Hey guys, if you enjoy the Drunken Peasants podcast, be sure to go to audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get your free audio book. They have books like The God Delusion or Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. Also, 150,000 other titles to choose from. So be sure to check that out. It supports the show and you get a free audiobook in the process. So what the fuck do you have to lose? Tacos.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I'm a bisexual. Facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
I want to marry a guy and a babe.
It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
You're garbage, TJ.
Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, where we DP the fuck out of the news. I am Ben, and I'm here with Scotty and TJ.
I'm actually not Scotty. I'm Brent Spiner.
I'm here with Brent Spiner, the longtime lover of Gale.
Yes.
The church.
It's all true.
The doctor and the captain of the Church of Gale.
It's all true.
And I'm angry, TJ.
Why are you angry?
What's
I'm
wrong?
just angry.
Why are you
wrong?
angry, TJ?
Yeah.
I'm
Like you'll
angry
hate
because Ben replaced the little cover on my mic, and this one is not as soft.
Oh.
It's making me angry, dude.
Really?
I'm very sad. Because that other one, I
Ben,
used to just
play
rest
the-
my face on.
Play the
and it was
wah
like,
wah wah music. 'Cause
Oh.
he deserves it.
It was like downy soft, and this is like not good. It's like scratchy against my face.
That's what you deserve, TJ. You whiner.
I guess I'll find the other one and put it back on your mic.
Thank you, Ben.
TJ's like depressed.
That
now.
would be nice, Ben.
Are you depressed, TJ?
Which is the opposite of this, which is
What a
bad.
fucking crybaby.
He
No.
is. Hey, TJ,
No.
want to get some two cheese fries?
I don't even know what you're talking about,
You
dude.
don't know what I'm talking about? Some soggy fries, TJ?
No.
Two cheese fries.
Let's just dip the fries in oil and like fry them for like 10 seconds and just give them to TJ.
Fries were mushier than mashed potatoes. It's bullshit. I don't like you guys.
It's the whiner, TJ.
I'm not a whiner.
You're a whiner.
I don't whine.
Stop whining.
Hold on, no, seriously, you're not a whiner.
No.
He is definitely a whiner. What a load of bullshit.
Yeah.
I've never even complained about a
TJ?
single thing
Oh,
in my entire
TJ,
life.
you're lying again, TJ.
No.
You're a liar.
I'm the
No one
truthiest
likes you,
motherfucker
TJ.
it's ever been, Scotty. Truthy.
Not even your own parents like you.
Downright
TJ. They always
truthy.
hated you, TJ. They hated you. Except when you gave them ice cream.
Remember that time Scotty died of AIDS?
Pretty spectacular.
That was good times.
It was spectacular.
That one time.
So is Galen come back? Or
I haven't heard anything from him yet.
Fucking Galen.
Hey, Scotty.
Let's see if it's the one.
Leave me alone.
TJ!
Please.
Please.
Please. No.
No.
Hey, Scotty.
Well, you are some little fucking faggot that wants to open his goddamn fucking mouth. You know what I like to do to you? I like to shut your fucking mouth for you. Because you're a little fucking punk-ass fucking bitch doesn't know a goddamn fucking thing.
Where's the music?
I don't hear the music.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I paused it because
Well, don't pause
Yeah,
it
that-
before it's over.
That was when, like, what was that, like, fake Sagan or some shit? Said a bunch of stupid shit.
it was like a wrestling promo almost. The way you're like pointing at the camera.
Yeah, I was so pissed at that dude. I just wanted to know that I think he's a piece of shit.
Scotty's an internal wrestler.
Yep.
God, I hate that dude still.
Who? Fake Sagan?
Oh, yeah, he's a total piece of shit.
Nah, you like him.
I even said that to his face when I actually knew him in person. He's a piece of shit.
Greetings, citizens of the motherfucking YouTube.
Just
Sagan here.
really just like a deplorable human being all around. Like really has
talk to you today about
like he has no redeeming qualities at all.
Hey, Ben. Turn my headphones up, man. I can barely hear myself. There we go. That's good.
Can you turn mine up a little bit too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Technical difficulties.
Well, I had the Beats headphones, which were a lot louder.
No,
last time.
your headphones are garbage, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
I hope you die real soon.
Hope you die of AIDS, TJ.
Hope you die of cancer and
I hope I can
AIDS
watch
at
you in a
once.
hospital bed, wither away and die, TJ.
I had the stuff queued up that Galen wanted to talk about before we bring
no
on...
fucking Galen.
By the way, everybody, welcome to our 69th episode.
The 69th episode, spectacular.
Yes.
You said 69. What does
People
that
want us to
mean?
do something special, but
Let's
we're
kill-
not gonna.
Let's kill
No. We're going to do something
Let's kill
special.
TJ
We
on
have
air
a
then.
special guest lined up.
It's not. He's not special.
Yes, he is.
Well,
He's the definition.
Yeah,
Special needs, TJ.
I guess.
Come on.
I guess that counts.
All right.
G-Man.
So I guess I'll just call
And the
Galen.
masters of stupidity.
You gonna call Galen first?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Galen's dead. He died in a fire.
Galen's dead.
So we're bringing on Galen. Galen wanted to
maybe
talk.
with a heroin needle in his arms,
And a shotgun.
in his mouth. Galen's gonna Cobain out of this world.
That's awesome.
Where the fuck is he? Galen's not responding. Galen hates us.
Galen changed his mind about us. It's like, you know what? Fuck these guys. I'm not coming on this show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking pieces of shit.
I was gonna be on their
No
piece
one
of
likes
shit
us.
show, but then I decided no.
So this is the episode where we're gonna cover the stupid ads,
yeah.
and you know, people usually like that segment. So if you like the show today, feel free to hit thumbs up and subscribe to our new channel. That's down in the video description.
Yeah, subscribe to the new Drunken Peasants channel.
Yeah, we almost have we're closing in on 20,000 subscribers.
We're gonna get
in just
there
a few
tonight.
weeks. So that's
20K
cool.
subs, new channel, Drunken Peasants, down below. in
We're
the
almost
description.
halfway back to where we were.
Almost halfway back. Woo! Friendship is magic. Let's get Gman on.
You want to get no? G-Man's not ready
G-Man?
yet.
He's not ready?
He's not gonna be
Yeah.
ready for like 40
What a
minutes
pussy.
Well, I don't know what the fuck he's up
What
to,
a
TJ.
fucking pussy. All right, we'll get to the news
You're
then.
not very
I guess.
accepting, are you, TJ?
No.
I'll play. You'll like this guy a lot, TJ.
Yeah.
You'll agree with everything he has to say.
Give me someone I like.
Because she was in bed reading 50 Shades of Grey instead of the Holy Bible. And
Yeah,
I'm here.
that fucking
It's been a while
cunt.
since I did a video, but I just want to make a quick point. A lot of these atheists,
Yeah.
who,
Let me loosen my
what I
hat first so it
believe
looks
is
even
just an actual
stupider.
cult, okay? A lot of these atheists don't believe that
Yeah.
we possess a soul. They believe
Yeah.
that we were just made by some sort of beautiful accident, as they like to put it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just exist here. And once we die, there's nothing else. There's no
Yeah.
greater purpose, okay?
Yeah, oh, this guy's
Right.
right.
Now, I find that really hard to believe, considering our soul is what animates us. Our soul.
Oh my god.
It's what animates us.
I like how he's just like a logical fallacy machine. Like, I'm incredulous, therefore I'm right. I just don't want to believe this.
Our soul is what animates us. Can you prove that empirically in any way, shape, or form? I don't know what
I
no
don't like
empirical is, but man, the soul is what animates us. Don't you know that? Don't you fucking understand that, you fucking pretentious cocksuckers?
And by the way, I think, yeah, we have Galen on the line right now.
Well, no one told me that.
Hello.
Hey, Galen.
You can't see me, Galen.
Are we sharing screens with Galen?
No, but I'm gonna do that.
Are you on your new computer, Galen?
I'm
not
on my
you.
I'm on my nephew's. My other computer has some work to be done.
I see. Still scrubbing the child porn off of it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, let's
Yeah,
take a look.
Of you when you were a little kid.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days, Galen.
Yeah.
Should I say Uncle Galen?
Yeah, exactly.
So, do you want to continue with this guy, or do you want to?
Let's see let's see how Galen feels about this.
Galen's going to
individual.
agree with this guy completely.
Who is this guy?
He's
A genius.
one of the greatest philosophical minds of our time. Galen.
He's just a random guy whose video was sent to us. Basically,
it's brilliant. You'll love it.
he doesn't use portrait mode though. He doesn't use landscape. He likes portrait mode.
Yeah, well, you know.
Portrait mode's the shit, guy.
You can't really question genius, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, let's see.
He doesn't want to monopolize your whole
What
screen.
gives us our consciousness.
Oh.
Our soul is what gives us our personality. You know what else doesn't have a soul? A garbage pail doesn't have a soul. You know what I'm saying? So a garbage pail really is just existing.
A garbage
just
pail is where
like
you
us.
fucking belong, dude.
Yeah, this guy belongs in a fucking dumpster.
I feel like
with
this guy
terrible
is-
What's
ideas.
the point? What is his point?
He says that God, there has to be an afterlife because the soul is what animates us.
Okay. And how does the soul connect to the brain and stuff in the body? Is it there's some locating place?
It's magic.
It locates everywhere,
Oh,
Galen.
it's like they said in the Insane Clown Posse. It's just there in the air.
Yeah.
Yep, there in the air.
It's a miracle, Galen.
You can
Do
see
you
this
notice
guy.
and recognize
Yeah,
miracles, Galen? Fucking
Yeah.
magnets. How do
Accept
they
it.
work?
Accept it, Galen. Accept it all.
Science, bitch.
So, for you nitwit imbecile atheists, and yes, I'm getting disrespectful, because you know why? You fucking mutts get disrespectful with me all the fucking time on
All
my
the
Twitter.
time.
Okay? I'm gonna go confront a garbage pail right now
Go ahead.
and talk to it.
I want to see that.
Because you know what? It's here. It
Remember that
exists
time?
just like
Wait,
us,
you guys
and it doesn't
remember
have a
that
soul
time
just
So this
like
guy is
us.
basically insane. He's actually confronting a garbage pail. Are you fucking serious?
This is like that time that I was doing that Josh Feuerstein impression, and I proved that gravity was wrong by releasing a helium balloon.
I know.
This is
I
like
know.
this guy is the actual Josh moron.
Dude, we have to do this where you confront a garbage pail, TJ, as evidence that God doesn't exist.
God is real because garbage pails don't have souls.
There you go.
Remember that, kids.
A literal God
Literal God.
is not real.
You can actually say a literal God. Because garbage is litter.
Litter.
Get
oh,
it?
God.
Does everyone get it?
Wah, wah, wah.
Apparently no one gets it because I don't hear uproarious laughter from every
Yo, my man, you
direction.
got that
so-
$5?
I'm laughing
you owe
at
me?
you.
Yo, where's my fucking
Yo,
money
garbage
that I lent
can.
you last week? Where
Pay
is
the
it, you
rent.
fucking mutt? Where is it, you piece
Stop
of shit?
assaulting the garbage pail.
How come you're not responding
What's wrong
to
with
me?
you?
I'll tell you why. Because you don't have a soul. You piece.
It actually looks like a recycling bin. Like a recycling pail. So he's actually
Why
assaulting.
don't? So it
He
comes
can't-
down to it's like, why doesn't this door have a soul? Why doesn't this concrete? Why doesn't this cup? This phone, I use it every day, and it don't have a soul. Fuck this phone. It's like, is this
But
guy like
your phone
like,
actually
foot on the
will
ground?
talk back to you, so maybe it does have
Yeah,
a soul.
no, yeah, but it doesn't have a soul when it talks back. So is he gonna just be the throw it on
Ask
the
the
ground
phone.
guy?
Do you have a soul?
Throw it on the ground.
Piece of shit. How silly
The
that
phone
is.
evaded me.
You see how stupid that logic and reasoning is, that we don't have a soul?
See how stupid your logic and reasoning
and
is.
just for all these smug atheist pricks, they're gonna be like, oh, that's not a living thing, that don't count. Then let's go confront a living thing. Ants right here, these ants.
Okay, I want to agree with him.
Okay.
I'm going to agree with him just for the hell of it. I think when he meant smug atheist pricks, he didn't mean anybody like us. I think he was just talking about P.Z. Myers and everyone who likes him. I just wanted to say that those are smug atheist pricks and fuck them. And so I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah.
There you go, Galen.
Atheists
It's out there, man.
Galen
have
wants
the
to hang with
same
PZ.
relevance as a human being. They just exist. They live here. So the life of an ant is equivalent to the life of a human being.
Now, since all these atheists says that we're just nothing but creatures and animals, we're all pretty much the same, all living on this world,
So
there's nothing
He disputes that humans are animals.
Yes.
Oh, he's so stupid.
I ain't come from no fucking monkey. You're saying that a human being is nothing is like an ant. It's like, well, I mean,
Okay, let me be this guy. I'm just gonna. I don't believe in this. This guy's a pile of wasted space. You could tell this guy sits around eating baby Ruths and probably takes them out of his ass or something. He's just a fat pile of shit. He's like Eric Cartman grown up or something. It's really pathetic. So what he's really saying is just argue, and I'll you argue, present your arguments and questions, and I'll take them right now.
oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would say that the ants, the ant and the human being in like a grander cosmic sense of things are pretty much equivalent. I mean, if the entire world blew up tomorrow, the universe
Do you know how
isn't going to
stupid
blink.
that sounds? No, that's a fucking ant. You a person. What the fuck, dude?
Not the same.
Are you dumb?
Yeah, he's pretty dumb.
Yeah, and like, what
Galen's
about God,
persuaded me.
dude?
You know,
Yeah,
honestly,
what about
TJ,
God? Fuck
I never
that
thought
Galen,
of it
dude.
that
He's
way.
stupid.
You know, Galen, your arguments have persuaded me. I'm siding with Galen now, TJ.
And shit, what are you saying about evolution and man? Are you saying that Jesus evolved?
Yeah, TJ, God created the universe and everything, TJ. You should
Jesus
accept
evolved
that.
from a more primitive divine monkey.
So you're saying Jesus
Going
is
to
a
hell.
monkey? Are you
Yeah.
saying Jesus is a monkey? Jesus is not. My God is not a monkey.
How do you know? You never seen him?
Oh,
He could be up. He could be
Galen
up there on the
prayed.
clouds,
Galen prayed,
flinging
TJ.
his shit around.
Galen prayed and asked this question, and God was like, "Fuck no."
Just
I
fiddling
tell you
with
right
his
now,
little weird
Jesus,
monkey dick.
Jesus
Proof
was
for
a
prayer,
man,
TJ.
was real. He was the son of God, and not only that, he was a white man. You know, Jesus ain't no animal like some monkey black man. So you got to understand.
Oh my
And he
God.
liked Cheetos too. Jesus was pretty awesome. You got to give Jesus credit.
Yeah, that's the
love
kind of
white
argument
Jesus.
a lot of racists makes. They'll
Yeah.
say they compare someone who is of darker skin tone, of different ethnic groups to monkeys. They are like to put them down, but then they'll be like, oh, we're like the master race, and of course every race person of any persuasion there's some racism. It's not just of Caucasians. There's always some superior.
Well,
groups and
Tumblr's going to
people who are
disagree with
racist.
you there, Galen. Only white people can be racist, dude.
Well, I don't really respect Tumblr. And
Oh,
we can
well,
get
you
into that
better.
later.
Oh,
You better be turned on to
Galen
Tumblr, or
doesn't care
Tumblr's
about
going
the
to turn
opinions
on
of
you,
others.
Galen.
Well,
Galen's
Tumblr,
not trying to
I'm
build a
telling them
consensus.
announcement. They can bring it on.
They can all bring it on.
Mhm.
Every
Give it to
single
me.
one.
Yeah,
What
I'll
do they-
take
what
on
do you
every
want?
Tumblr feminist alive.
What do you want them to give you, Galen?
oh yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Want the feminists to give me something.
Give me some of that. Can
Just
I trouble
because
you
it-
for a cup of
just
coffee?
because posit something doesn't mean it's true. Because they
That's
said
not-
so.
I think it is true. I think anything that anyone declares to be true is automatically
Anything
true.
a feminist says is probably true, Galen. We all know that. Come on.
Yeah, with all
Feminist
the-
logic 101, Galen.
Yeah, come on, Galen. They
You
made
need-
they made the argument. I mean,
You need to take a women's studies course immediately, sir.
Yeah, like
sensitivity training.
Matt did, right?
Oh yeah.
Unless you have a gender
not
studies
either.
degree, you're not even fit to talk about this stuff.
Well, at least I've read Catherine McKinnon. I've read Andrea Dworkin. I've read them all. So
No one cares about that, Galen.
Yeah.
No one cares. The
A lot
only,
of, lot
the
of
only-
mansplaining going on here.
the only thing that matters is, do you agree with what Tumblr and Twitter say? And if you don't, then you're a bad person.
and a misogynist.
well,
And
they
evil.
can call me what they want. That's their prerogative. I actually would support their right to hate me.
Well, you fucking... They do hate you, Galen, so you're going to be fighting for that right.
And you talked to me on the phone this week on how much they hate you.
Oh, no, Galen. They love me.
Oh, they love TJ.
I'm their
TJ
best friend.
TJ capitulates to every feminist demand. Like, he's pretty soon going to remove all his feminist videos. He just realized the error of his ways.
The error of his ways. And I realized, too, that...
Anita Sarkeesian is a genius. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Galen, so there's a Jacqueline Glenn video that you want to comment on?
Well, I'll go into it really quick about that. I wanted to bring up. We can go from Tumblr. I'm looking it up right now because there's an actual with that kid who killed herself. Excuse me. Look what I just did. I said himself, herself.
Galen,
So-
insensitive.
Yeah. And I wanted
Galen
to go
does
into
not
that.
respect anyone or anything except himself.
PJ Jake, does that make me insensitive prick and a bigot?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, on your standards. I mean, I
Going straight to
it's
hell,
made a
Galen.
little-
An insensitive prick and a bigot? No.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
bisexual.
Galen is a bisexual.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Galen
fat
buys
piece of
sex
shit
all the
off
time.
of the screen.
Who do you want me to put up on the screen?
We could put up the what's it with the kids? What's the kid's name?
I have
I'll put up Jacqueline Glynn's video, but I want to read before we go to Jacqueline's. I'll read the actual suicide note of the kid if you want. I have
sure,
it.
if you want to, I'll just put her up there.
Okay, suicide note, and this is by the actual kid who committed suicide, and then I want to comment on it and go through Jacqueline's with all of you. This is the actual suicide note because she kind of goes in and out of it and everything. It's suicide note. If you are reading this, it means that I have committed suicide and obviously failed to delete this post from my queue. Please don't be sad. It's for the better. The life I would have lived isn't worth living in because I'm transgender. I could go into detail explaining why I feel that way, but this note is probably going to be lengthy enough as it is. To put it simply, I feel like a girl trapped in a boy's body, and I felt that way ever since I was 4. I never knew there was a word for that feeling, nor was it possible for a boy to become a girl. So I never told anyone, and I just continued to do traditionally boyish things to try to fit in. When I was 14, I learned that transgender meant and cried of happiness. After 10 years of confusion, I finally understood how I was. I immediately told my mom, and she reacted extremely negatively, telling me that it was a phase, that I would never truly be a girl, that God doesn't make mistakes, that I am wrong. If you are reading this, parents, please don't tell this to your kids. Even if you are Christian or are against transgender people, don't ever say that to someone, especially your kid. That won't do anything but make them hate themselves. That's exactly what it did to me. My mom started taking me to a therapist, but would only take me to a Christian therapist, who were all very biased. So I never actually got the therapy I needed to cure me of my depression. I only got more Christians telling me that I was selfish and wrong and that I should look to God for help. When I was 16, I realized that my parents would never come around and that I'd have to wait until I was 18 to start any sort of transitioning treatment, which absolutely broke my heart. The longer you wait, the harder it is to transition. I felt hopeless, that I was just going to look like a man in drag for the rest of my life. On my 16th birthday, when I didn't receive consent from my parents to start transitioning, I cried myself to sleep. I formed a sort of a fuck you attitude toward my parents and came out as gay at school, thinking that maybe if I eased into coming out as trans, it would be less of a shock. Although the reaction from my friends was positive, my parents were pissed. They felt like I was attacking their image and that I was an embarrassment to them. They wanted me to be their perfect little straight Christian boy, and that's obviously not what I wanted. So they took me out of public school, took away my laptop and phone, and forbid me of getting any sort of social media, completely isolating me from my friends. This was probably the part of my life when I was the most depressed, and I'm surprised I didn't kill myself. I was completely alone for 5 months. No friends, no support, no love, just my parents' disappointment and the cruelty of loneliness. At the end of the school year, my parents finally came around and gave me my phone and let me back on social media. I was excited. I finally had my friends back. They were extremely excited to see me and talk to me, but only at first. Eventually, they realized they didn't actually give a shit about me. And I felt even lonelier than I did before. The only friends I thought I had only liked me because they saw me 5 times a week. After a summer of not having almost no friends, plus the weight of having to think about college, save money for moving out, keep my grades up, go to church each week, and feel like shit because everyone there is against me, everything I live for, I have decided I've had enough. I'm never going to transition successfully, even when I move out. I'm never going to be happy with the way I look or sound. I'm never going to have enough to love to satisfy me. I'm never going to find a man who loves me. I'm never going to be happy. Either I live the rest of my life as a lonely man who wishes he were a woman, or I live my life as a lonelier woman who hates herself. There's no way. There's no way out. I'm sad enough already. I don't need my life to get any worse. People say it gets better, but that isn't true in my case. It gets worse. Each day I get worse. That's the gist of it. That's what I feel like, why I feel like killing myself. Sorry if that's not a good enough reason for you. It's good enough for me. As for my will, I want 100% of the things that I legally own to be sold and the money plus my money in the bank to be given to a trans civil rights movement and support groups. I don't give a shit give a shit which one. The only way I will rest in peace is if one transgender people are treated the way I was, aren't, you know, they're treated like human beings with valid feelings and human rights. Gender needs to be taught about in schools. The earlier the better. My death needs to mean something. My death needs to be counted in the number of transgender people who committed suicide this year. I want someone to look at that number and say, that's fucked up, and fix it. Fix society, please. Goodbye. Leela, Josh Alcorn.
So do you want to get right into the Jacqueline Glenn video, or do you have anything you want to say about it first?
Well, you had commented about it something, I think, didn't you?
No, I haven't publicly, really.
Yeah. Well.
Oh well, I made a jab at religion based on it.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna make a video about that soon, TJ? I think.
Yeah, I was planning on making one tomorrow, actually.
Well, I'm here to kick your balls in.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, like, I actually made a tweet about what you said to me, because you basically said that, you know, religion. You know, I don't remember your exact words, but you basically said, "Oh well, religion is blameless," and I'm tired of if religion is truly blameless and stuff like this, then why do people like you have so much occasion to say that?
Well, I'm not saying it's completely blameless. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a factor in society. But
right.
there are a lot of people, and to go and say, oh, 9/11, fuck the Muslims, oh, someone died here, fuck all the Christians, and fuck all the religions, and let's just blame lots of billions of people for it, and then advocate science and logic while not actually trying to understand religions with philosophy and silence. I think that's fucking ignorant. I think that's fucking stupid. I hear people all the time advocating for reason, for logic, for all these things, and this kid is crying for people to do something while he goes and throws himself into a tractor trailer on the street where he could cause lots of death like he's a kamikaze terrorist, and everyone's supposed to mourn him like he's a fucking martyr. I'm not mourning that kid. I'm not mourning Leela, because I feel this is a person that didn't even give a fuck if they killed other people and killing themselves, and they didn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. I never heard about compassion about anybody but this kid. She only cared about herself, and she didn't care about everybody else. She didn't care in life to give and to feel pressure and to die for something bigger. She only cared enough to say, fuck you, and I'm just giving up. Now, I think this kid was depressed. I think that's a factor. I think this kid had mental health and wouldn't look at it. I think mental health stigma is a part of this death. I don't see that as being a factor when people are ripping. They're just going to say, fuck the Christians. Now, there's a lot
I want to put something in a little further context, because basically you have a very strongly anti-suicide mentality in general. Like, pretty much any time, even when someone close to you has committed suicide, you've had
William
like
Carno.
Right,
Carno,
you've had a lot of, like, a strong resentment towards anyone who takes that path in general.
Now, just to bring up William Cardno, I want to say that William Cardno was a YouTuber, and he was friends and would have been friends with, he knew TJ somewhat, and Scotty kind of knew of him. He might not remember him right now, but he was a good friend, a really close friend of mine. He was actually going to move down to New Orleans and be roommates with me. And I was really I talked to him daily, and he got very depressed, and we talked about this for years and getting him into therapy. He did go to the hospital. He did not receive really good treatment there, and he got worse. But there was a plan where he was going to commit suicide on November 7th of 2011, and everything was going better and getting him back into treatment. He wanted to see things through and get better before he came down here. And it was actually, if you want to hear an argument in your favor, there were some Christian YouTubers and other stuff that actually talked to him, and, well, they kind of went along with his suicide trek and wanted to get him to save his soul, just so he said he saved it before he died. And then he didn't talk with me, and he cut out talking to another friend of ours, Ben Caruth, of the Cruise channel. And it was very upsetting. And then they wanted to do a memorial online with you on a chat site it would have been like YouTube coming up right now with people to come up live. And then they tried to get everyone to repent, even, they said, asked atheists to do so. So they exploited his death. Then a lot of atheists got angry with him, but not for that. And then for anyone who expressed a Christian mourning for him and prayed about him, who even were actually his friends who didn't do that stuff, the good friends, then they attacked them and exploited his death just so they could say, fuck Christians, when they didn't ever actually put any reasonable. So everyone didn't give a fuck about William, and it disgusted me. I mean, it makes me sick that they never gave a fuck about him. They never would call him. Where were these people? They just wanted to all exploit. They didn't care about him when he's living, and then everyone's upset when he's dead. Well, I was there when he was alive, and I gave a fuck about him. I didn't like it that people who were atheists exploited him, and I didn't like people who were Christian exploited him. But I don't blame a person being atheist for that. I don't blame a person being Christian for that. I blame a person being a fucking asshole for that.
Yeah. So let me ask you, though. When it comes to religion, you say that in Will's death, he had Christians whispering in his ear. And obviously, in Leela's case...
Assholes.
Right. Okay, but they're Christian assholes, though.
But, and there were atheist assholes, too.
Sure, fine.
I mean, people are assholes.
But, I mean, like, the thing is...
I don't think you can totally discount the role religion plays.
Look, I mean, like, when you're...
But, I mean, I can see
when
your
you look
point.
at this situation that happened with Leela, regardless of your personal feelings, one way or another, about what kind of person she was or anything else like that, it seems to me that based upon what she said in her suicide note, that this literalistic Christian value system, this church social structure, just didn't have the proper ideas to tackle this, didn't have the proper, social or moral context to handle a problem like that.
Well, this sounds like
and I mean,
they're pretty extreme.
I mean, like, to the point where it's like, oh, they sent me to Christian therapists. I mean, like, what is a Christian therapist? All that means is they're not really a therapist.
Isn't that Michelle Bachman's husband? He was one of those, like, pray the gay away therapists, wasn't he?
Listen, I have a friend that we both mutually have, TJ, and her name is Simona, as you know. And she was going to a therapist, and I objected to the therapist because the person was not going for accredited medical science and what they were doing for their job in therapy. And I didn't like it. I didn't want her to go to a place where they would try to manipulate her. Now,
don't you think people putting this much trust into religious institutions is part of the problem, because they view these people as an authority, because they think they have this direct line to basically the universe itself?
Oh, and the parents probably thought this really was helping.
And I mean, like, the line that was most striking to me is the part where they said, God doesn't make a mistake. I mean, like, how can you possibly say that? I mean, like, what about a child born with Harlequin syndrome? That God just wanted a child to be born fucked up and suffer for a few days and then die?
Yeah,
that was all part of his brilliant divine plan? I mean, do you literally believe that to be true?
Well, the God of the Bible, sure.
First of all, that people tend to put all Christianities and all Christians together. There are various amount of Christians that are different from you, from extreme literalists such as this. They're not all like that. And I understand that a lot of people like to put it all together, but I think that is just a gross fallacy to make that, just putting all groups of people. I already said, just because of 9/11, just say fuck Muslims. And there is an extreme bigotry toward Muslims that go on, and how they're treated like shit. And then people, where I can understand if you want to go back to like Ben Affleck calling it a race, I want to bring that up, because I don't think he used it right, but I feel like what he meant to say, maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I feel about it, is that anyone culturally toward who has a darker skin is treated like shit. It's like, well, you're a fucking Muslim, you're a this, you're a that. We build so many walls between us. I see so many people saying,
hey, Galen, do we want to actually watch this Jacqueline Glenn video or what?
Yes. Yeah, I just want to say is that we're going to watch it, but yeah, but I wanted to answer y'all. We cannot contextually just throw out any context to the different religions and the different meanings. And I think that's absurd. It's disrespectful to having a logical conversation about it.
Scotty, do you have an opinion on that?
I mean, I can see where Galen's coming from, but I think I mean, when you're talking about religion, I mean, obviously when you're talking about this, Galen, you're a very specific and nuanced person, but not everyone's going to make those distinctions. I think it'd be hard to have a conversation with on any subject, and like the standards you're putting, I think is almost, I mean, it makes sense. It's so great. I don't think most people are going to ever meet the burden that you want them to meet of like, okay, contextualize this to this degree and explain this and explain this in your position.
So we're arguing that Christians are not meeting a certain standards, but we can't even come to that level ourselves in discussing it when discussing.
Okay, well,
them.
no one said that, Galen. I mean, I never said that.
I'm asking. I'm not inciting. I'm asking.
You're saying we can't come to that standard. Where's the question? How is that? That's a statement, Galen. I mean, if you want to be splitting hairs here, that's a statement. You know, and you're saying I'm not defending people being bigots or taking things out of context.
I mean, look,
and looping.
Look, I mean, at some point, it kind of becomes like metal genres. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, sure, there's all these different subgenres, but if you sit there and break it down, at some point, sure, everyone has their own ideas about God. Some people have a very nebulous concept of God. Some people, some people are going to have a very literal interpretation of God. People are going to have different ideas about what God's will are. I mean, that all goes without saying. But there's something inherently wrong with the ideals of Christianity, even on a mythological, moral level, to say that, okay, there's this God is going to come in human form, and then he's going to die for us, and through his death we have salvation. And you see this almost repeated as a plot device, I guess, in like movies to this day, like this big sacrifice, and that's what saves us. It's always the bloodshed, it's always the violence, and it's why Christ tells his disciples to eat his flesh and drink his blood, because it has this it's very death centric, that I mean, like, even the image of Christianity is a cross. That's a torture and execution device. I mean, this is the architecture of human violence that is codified and being sold to us as like, this is good, this is moral values, and most of what they teach, not every fucking Christian, but most Christians, a lot of Christians, what they teach is a lot of intolerance, a lot of backwards fucking ideas about how society should be run, how we should approach our fellow man, and what science is, what truth is, what reality is. So I think that there is a definite distortion caused by Christianity overall, as a whole.
Can I quickly reply to you and Scotty?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I like Scotty's points. I think they're good questions. I'm sorry if I came off bad, Scotty, so please don't take offense to how I said that. That was heated. I'm just telling you. I'm
not.
A little heat is good. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. But I adore Scotty. I found that I have a lot of likenesses of Scotty myself, so
I agree with that.
Like that as well. And both of your father. I see a lot of myself in him, even though I've never technically met him. But man, I sure know. I think about him a lot. He's become actually a big part of my everyday life. But that shows my influence by Scotty and TJ. So, but anyway, I think it all comes down to that. It's a language game war. I mean, I consider the various Christianities are a language game. It's a system of rules, and everyone's fighting for adherence to theirs. Some can be, at times, Christianity had a very great usage, I think. I really do believe that. And in other ways, it was something that always has a negative and a positive. A lot of religions do, but they're very different. To all put everything under religion is silly. But the same thing is like a feminism. There are a lot of different political language games that we speak in, and they're all fighting one another. You see it with feminism all the time. It's like it's everywhere. And all I'm saying is that we need to question stuff, and I'm a big advocate of Socratic dialogue, so we can discuss things and bring everything. Oh fuck! There goes the conversation.
No, it's fine. I mean,
no.
I know
what
Galen.
Gman on.
I know, but I mean, I understand what Galen's advocating. He's advocating let's actually examine things critically instead of just saying I'm an atheist, so this makes sense, and all Christians are bad. I mean, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I just want more questioning where we can discuss these. If we advocate logic, we should come out with some
I
more
agree.
Well,
philosophical
we're
discussion.
about to bring a Christian on the show with us.
Yes, if he answers.
And
if
then-
he actually
yeah.
answers the phone.
He said he was ready, but that was a little while ago.
Let's
Good
hope
old
he's not.
G-Man.
My time is now. You can't see G-Man.
Let's maybe just put our standard background image up because I think we've moved past this topic.
Okay.
And
Are we we're not going to do Jacqueline Glynn?
No, because I'm gonna do. I want my video. I want my views to be expressed in a video tomorrow.
Well,
I want more views from me.
I have one thing to say about Jacqueline Glynn. Jacqueline Glynn seems to indicate in that video that there should be prosecution of the parents based on emotional abuse for her disagreeing with how she acted, and that we should basically legally go after, Christians in that way. And I think that's ridiculous. I think that violates the First Amendment, and I completely and utterly disagree with her.
G-Man's up in this bitch.
Jesus is Lord.
What do you think, TJ?
You guys can see me.
Yeah, we can.
I agree that there shouldn't be
can see
prosecution, but I think the parents kind of suck. But
I think they suck too.
I don't think it should be. I don't think that it should be criminal. I think that we have to put freedom.
So you don't think they
of
should
speech on a
outlaw the gay conversion therapy stuff?
Well, maybe that should be outlawed, but it's not. It wasn't during this. It wasn't during the time of this. So.
But do you think it should be in general?
No.
I think it should be outlawed. I will disagree with Galen on that,
Well,
but that's an argument for another time. Let's see we just got G-Man on here. Let's hear what G-Man has to say. What's on your mind, G-Man?
Everything's on my mind. I can't really offer anything with what you guys was talking about because I really don't know what you guys are talking about. I've only been watching for like a few minutes.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
What do you think of Leela?
Oh, who?
Well, they'll tell you.
Oh, Leela. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Who's Leela?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all right.
I want what I really want,
We just got
G-Man.
done with that topic, so
G-Man, what I really want from you right now is I want you to hit Galen up with one of your classic arguments. The which one was it, Scotty? You wanted the
I like the.
God.
Oh no, the one that I like.
You're
is,
your own God.
Yeah, you're your own God. So
Okay.
you say that we are our own gods, right?
Yeah, but the reason why I say that is because you guys claim you have a lack of a belief in a God or gods. If that's true, and that's the definition of your atheism, then you can't be an atheist because you are a god yourself.
So what do you think
It's
of that
funny,
so far, Galen?
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't think.
Oh, he'll explain.
All right, lay it out for him then, G-Man. Help Galen understand.
Okay, here's the thing.
Teach me the wisdom of your ways, oh mighty minister of G.
Well, I'm not trying to teach you the wisdom of my ways, but I will tell you, if your
there any
definition
wisdom?
for being an atheist, if your definition for you being an atheist is you having a lack of a belief in a god or gods, that would be capital G. That means an all-powerful, all-knowing God or whatever. And then gods being small gods, like Peter Pan, I don't know, Zeus, Thor,
What?
whatever. Those would be smaller gods.
Belief or faith?
Those would be pagan gods. Those would be pagan gods. I mean, people worship cows. People worship cow dung. People worship cow urine, and they call those gods. But human beings can be gods too. We see this throughout history with the Roman emperors. And I know atheists are their own gods because they're their own final authority, and they're their own final authority and their own final judge. And I can prove that. Galen, are you your own final authority in your life, or is it somebody else or something else?
Are you saying that I have free will?
I'm saying that you are your own final authority.
No,
You make
I'm
the
asking you. Are you
decisions.
saying? Do I, or is this, or what is your? To answer that question, I need to understand where you are on free will and determinism, because I don't want to be.
I believe in free will. I believe in free will. Okay, I'm not a Calvinist. I don't believe that we don't have free will. I believe that we do have free will. Okay, I will say to you though, if you're an atheist and you're not surrendering your will to someone greater than yourself, I'm sorry, in the sense that something else is your final authority, then you are your own God. And I can't understand how you're exactly an atheist and how you can deny every God that's out there.
I don't believe in free.
As a God.
I don't agree with from that, so I can't answer your question on how how you posited to me. So I have to.
So are you your own final authority? In other words, are you the one who make the final decisions in your life?
You have to ask somebody else, because I can't answer the question the way you did it, because I feel it doesn't make any intelligent sense to me. It doesn't comply with what I am.
Okay.
Why
I can
not,
ask you
Galen?
a different way. I can ask you in a different way.
He's talking about free will. If you then explain will and determinism, and then I can explain it in a way that I understand it.
Well, I can put it to you another way, if you like.
Yeah.
Who decides if you're an atheist or not?
Huh?
Who decides if you're an atheist or not?
Well, what is an atheist? We'd have to philosophically go back into that.
An atheist is a person who has a lack of a belief in a God or a God. They're without God or without theism.
Getting into that with me is a little tricky. TJ
It
knows.
doesn't have to be tricky. I mean, I can have this conversation with you. I've
That's
done it
what
before.
TJ said. I disagree.
Okay, so who determines you being an atheist? I mean, that's what you are, right? So who determines if you're an atheist or not?
No one.
No one determines if you're an atheist. Not even you?
Well, I used to be a waiter at like a tuxedo restaurant, and people said, "Who did I take orders from?" And they said, "Do you take them from management?" I said, "No." And they said, "Do you take them from the customer?" And I said, "Hell no." Do you take them from somebody else? Do you take them from the customer? Anybody? Who do you take orders from? Yourself? You just make it up? I'm like, no, I just listen.
So let me get this straight, because that sounds like intellectual dishonesty to me. Let me get this straight now. Your boss tells you to do something, and then you don't do it?
Who's my boss? Who are you saying is my boss? The manager?
No,
or the,
I'm talking about your boss. I'm saying the boss. And when I say your boss, the one who pays your bills. If you're a waiter, you make a wage, and then you get tips. Your boss tells you to dress a certain way, what time to come to work, and what time not to come to work. Is your boss your final authority, or what? Or is you your own final authority?
Well,
I'm trying to get you to make a decision on this.
Well, I please clarify. Who is my boss then? Who pays my bills?
No, it sounds like you're trying to get me to answer your question for you. So I can ask the amazing atheist and the rest of these guys this question if you can't simply say that you make your own final decisions. When you get out of the bed in the morning, who decides if you get out of the bed in the morning and go do whatever it is that you're doing today? I'm curious.
I just listen.
Oh, okay, so you're sleeping.
So what are you listening to, Galen?
You just listen.
Hey, it's just there in the air.
It's just in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing atheist.
I really mean it. Wait, let me just clarify. Gman, can I clarify? Look, if you're managing sometimes 50 to 100 people on the floor, which is what I've done before, you can't just sit there and like think everything through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and looking at people and managing people in the back, where you have sometimes 30 people in the back, and then managing another 100, 150 out there, and trying and work with a whole bunch of other people, and have everyone keeping working and everything in tip-top 5-star restaurant. You can't do that. So, and you're saying, who am I listening to? I'm listening to everything, and you're going to tell me how am I making decisions on who I'm. There are a lot of variables to it.
What's that got to do?
I'm explaining. Can you be patient?
What's that got to do with who tells you to get out of the bed in the morning? I'm just curious. What's that got to do with anything with you waking up and deciding I'm going to get up?
By the way, there's a poll
in
the description. I posted a poll. You guys might want to wait till the end, but it's the Galen versus Gman poll, and people can vote on it. The link is in the description.
Okay, anybody who votes on it, just remember that it's very tough for me being here, because the last time I was on, when TJ was away, Gman hit on me, and I felt that he said, and I've been uncomfortable with his advances. Yeah, you did. I mean, don't even start. Dude, don't even hit on me.
I'm a bisexual.
Wait a minute. I hit on you, Galen?
Yeah.
I hit on you?
Everyone.
You got proof for that, Galen?
Go back and look. And I'm just going to say is, if anyone out there, if you should be on my side against him, because this guy is a sexually harassing person who's talking about having.
he's defaming your character.
And this is funny. I find this hilarious, because everyone who knows me on YouTube knows that's a bunch of baloney.
All felt because we saw the hypocrisy of G-Man, because he's a homosexual rapist.
Oh, I am? Really? When did I rape somebody? I'm curious.
G-Man's beating you so far, Galen.
Yeah.
Kicking your butt, man, because you can't even admit, Galen, that you make the decision to get out the bed in the morning. So can we?
It's 33 to 26.
Okay, so let's do this, Galen. Who tells you to get out of the bed in the morning? Let me help you out with this. You.
Actually,
you can do it.
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend tells you to get out of the bed in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's the one that says, you know what, honey, I'll listen to you and I'll get up? Who's the person that does that? It's you. Now, there's another half to this.
No, actually,
whoa. Now this.
Hold on, Gman. Hold on.
Actually, it's Wittgenstein. He tells me.
Wittgenstein.
Yeah.
Okay, Galen knows he's
Ludwig Wittgenstein tells Galen to get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah.
What did you do before Wittgenstein, Galen?
I would say it was probably Schopenhauer. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Galen knows he's his own final authority. He's just playing word games here. This is the second half to my argument now.
You're saying that Wittgenstein is just a word game guy? Are you saying that?
But this is the second half to my argument, though, Galen.
You're saying
Galen, I'm about to prove that you're your own God, Galen. I'm about to prove it right now. I'm about to give you the rock solid evidence.
Galen, you are your own God. He's about to prove it. Come on, man.
All gods are the final judge of things. They're the final judge of things, Galen. Now, let me ask you something. Religion, is it good or is it not good for society? Which one?
Well, why do you keep putting everything in a false dichotomy?
Is religion good for society or bad for society?
Okay, I think it's look.
It's a simple question, Galen. Simple question.
If I get asked another false dichotomy question, I'm going to have to go out there in the road and have myself hit by a tractor trailer.
Too soon, Galen.
Anyway, you guys wanted to hear my argument. Galen doesn't want to answer my question, so.
Well, you keep asking illogical fallacies. It's a fallacy to do.
It's not a fallacy. I'm asking you.
All right, hold on. G-Man, pause for a second. Pause. Galen, why is it a fallacy?
Why is it a fallacy? Well, have him ask us a question again. Let's see. Let's see if it's a fallacy.
Well, his question is, who's the final... You know, he's basically saying you have the final authority over your life, therefore you're a god, therefore you couldn't possibly identify as an atheist or whatever else. Because you view yourself as a god, or you are a god because you make the final decision.
He's asking it as a leading question, and he's putting it into this or that, which is a false dichotomy. It's one or this, and no other answers apply. I'm disagreeing. I think his whole question is nonsense, and the alternatives he puts, I think they're ridiculous. And this whole notion of how he constructed it, I just disagree with it. And I think, even G-Man, I'll just say, I'm sure you can understand. You object to other people. Well, I object to your question. I think it's utter nonsense. Respectfully.
Okay, yeah, it's utter nonsense to ask you who's the person that tells you to get out the bed in the morning. I got that. I understand that. My next question is, who's the final judge in your life? In other words, who determines whether or not religion in your life? Who's the one who determines whether or not religion is good or evil? Whether or not Christianity is this wonderful belief system, or what did you say before I got on here? Or is it something like, what did you guys say it was? Harmful? What was that? The Amazing Atheist one of you guys said it was harmful? Our symbol is a symbol of torture or whatever you guys call it. Who's the final judge for that? I'm just curious.
Who's the final judge?
Yeah, who's the final judge, Galen? Tell me how that's a false dichotomy too. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
I'm talking to a person who can't respond, so I'm just like, what this... Why do y'all do this to me?
Yes, yes. So answer the question, Galen. Who's the final judge in your life?
You can't answer the question, Galen.
It's you. Galen,
but
you are your own god, Galen. Therefore,
but what about... Hold on, G-Man. G-Man, the last time you were on here, I said, well, what if you're sentenced to death by, like, a judge? Isn't the judge your final authority at that point? And then would the judge be my god then?
Well, yes, actually, that would.
And I wouldn't be my own god.
But
I asked about Albert Fish, and I asked you about Albert Fish, and about the children that he tortured and raped and he ate. I asked you, would they be in heaven with Albert Fish, and because he was a Christian, and you said no, I'm not. I said, you told me that Albert Fish would be in heaven, but you weren't sure the children were, and they might be in hell.
Okay, so just real quick about what you guys were saying about the other show. You can still be a god and be subject to another god, okay? And that would be the governing authority.
So, I mean, like, look, my problem with this entire argument, G-Man, is that if the only criteria for a god is something that has final authority over any minute decision, then that's a pretty low standard for a god. I mean, I don't consider that to be the definition of what a god is. So you're basically just like extending the definition of God well beyond anyone's parameters but your own.
Okay, Amazing Atheist. That's a very good thing that you paid attention to there. Because let me tell you something here. You guys claim you have a lack of a belief in a God. That would be the God of the Bible, the God of Islam, all the big gods. Then you guys claim you have a lack of a belief in the little gods. And I've always had a problem with the little god part because we see little gods all over the place. So I don't understand how you.
But that's not. I don't agree that. I don't even know what you mean by little gods. I mean that's not a thing as far as I'm concerned.
The little gods,
man.
man.
God or gods.
Wait a minute. Is it belief?
Buddha. It could be a statue of Mary. It could be cow dung. It could be cow pee. It could be one of these gurus. I'm talking about little gods. Listen, the definition of God, you have the God, you have the big gods like the God of the Bible and the God of Islam, and then you have the little ones. Okay, they're pagan gods. You know, the God of
little
water,
midget
the God of the moon,
gods.
the God of stars. You know, little midget guys. These little
Tyrion Lannister guys.
What you're saying reminds me of like the nonsensical ramblings from like someone at like a Greyhound bus station or something like that. There's little gods everywhere. Little gods. You see them everywhere. Oh sure, dude. Yeah, bro. You see them everywhere.
Psalms 82 goes into detail about who little gods are, though. That's
oh shit! He got us, man. He got us. It's in the Bible. Fuck, it's in the Bible.
Hey, TJ, this is
now we're screwed.
So, Galen, have you changed your opinion of Christianity yet? Or
I have a question. Keep talking about our belief, okay? But you never talk about faith. Usually the argument is faith. You keep offering belief. And I want to know, why don't you use the word faith? Do you believe or do you have faith? A faith is like an embodied action, isn't it? Doesn't that matter? Or just telling someone you believe?
Faith and belief are one and the same. Faith and belief is one and the same.
I just want
our
faith, some of that.
My Christian faith is based on evidence. The Bible's definition for faith, or one of the definitions, is that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of the things I can't see with my physical eyes. And so, you know, belief and faith are just one and the same. So I do talk about that stuff. It's not here.
So when when you're asking us about our faith, are you saying are we faithful or not? So I'm
saying that you're your own God. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you are your own God. So how the heck are you an atheist? That's what I'm saying. Prove me wrong. Prove to me you're not a God.
I have a question.
I've never had. Are you a God?
It's the most. It's
are
you know.
You a God? Then
die.
Yeah.
Gman, can I ask a question in your place to them? For them, if this is for you.
He's gonna play it like he's on your side.
Not really. That'll never happen.
You're
fuck you, Ben.
Never say never.
Fuck
you. On my side one day.
No, I'm not. That's not gonna happen. I'd rather be a pedophile. But again, you are a pedophile.
You can find me because they promised me they was gonna give me a shout out for my channel, but I see they haven't done it yet. Are you gonna do it for me, Scott Bennett? Scotty?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and give your channel a shout out. That's fine.
Okay, I'm Gman on YouTube. You can find me by typing in XX0054 or type in Gman. That's it. You can find me, and I got a bunch of videos on there. People like to laugh at me on YouTube.
He's going to save your soul so you don't go to hell.
He's going to teach you that you're a god.
Yeah, he's going to teach you that you are a god. So if I'm a god, why would I listen to God?
I know, right?
God.
You know, that makes sense.
And actually, I've never intellectual question. What happens when someone quits? Does that mean you lose?
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not following that.
Quits, when somebody taps out and they quit and they don't show up, they lose. Does that mean that person loses, right? Amazing Atheist, you owe me 15 minutes on my channel. You lost,
15 minutes on my channel.
You promised everybody. We never had, and I kicked your butt.
Actually, you never showed up. So I just want to say that.
No, I came on here and performed my rap, and I didn't hear nothing nothing from the Amazing Atheist. Nothing.
Because he is so great in his eminence that he already beat you. Because
he is a god after all.
Hey, G-Man, I don't know if you heard this or not, but I'm a god, so I've declared that to be null and void.
Okay, TJ, Scotty, and Ben, I got a question.
I've finally accepted your premise. Yes, G-Man, you're right. I'm a god.
That's question. Right. So how are you an atheist?
Listen.
I'm a god of the godless.
Because he knows that he exists. So if TJ worshipped himself as a god, he wouldn't be an atheist because he knows for sure that he exists. If you're going to label him as a god, then sure, gods exist. I know TJ exists.
Yeah.
That's why your fucking argument is terrible.
How about we go to popular opinion? For those of you who are watching, if you think The Amazing Atheist is a god, hashtag TJ's a god for me. And can you guys start counting how many times they say that you're a god?
I am a god.
You're asking him this on his own channel.
I've already accepted this premise.
Right. I know they worship him as a god. So how are you an atheist? That's what I want to know. How are you an atheist?
Because he exists. We believe that TJ's real. So if you want to label him a god, then I guess you wouldn't be an atheist because you'd know that God was real.
By the way, guys, I'd like to thank you for all the trouble that you guys gave me with the starving children thingy. I greatly would like to appreciate,
I don't think that was. We did not give you that trouble.
That was all you, man.
That was on you,
that
man.
Was a statement you made.
You're the one who said that.
He me like crazy, and I was dumb and trolled him back, and I let you guys get that, but never again. Never ever get that one again.
Oh yeah.
Watch myself next time.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way Gman is gonna say something stupid again. It's just not gonna happen, guys.
No, it's never gonna happen. Gods.
Let's give him an opportunity then. G-Man, I got a question. If God appeared out in the skies and everyone saw that God existed, right? But he didn't adhere to what you felt that he should be or how he should act, and it was different from your view. But you knew that this was the God. Okay, how would you feel about that?
Could you ask that again? I didn't catch all of that.
Okay, if God. You have your own view of God. I mean, we all have our own perception. It's what's intricate. If you're talking about having free will, we all have an individual will and a perception of the world that's individual to us. So, and this is what you've posited. So I'm asking, if God appeared before the world, but he did not fit your individual, what you think he's supposed to be, but it might fit someone else's, how would you feel about that if it didn't fit into the box that you felt that he should and how he should be? And some of the decisions didn't quell with you, or would you just be obedient and faithful no matter what?
That can't happen, considering he can't contradict himself. His characteristics will never contradict that.
Because there's no contradictions in the Bible.
None.
Forgot about.
None
I'll clarify, but there are many interpretations of the Bible. So you're saying that it's only yours that can't be contradicted?
No, there are no contradictions in the Bible. Period.
But what about your perception of it?
For every contradiction that you can come up with on Google, I can come up with 12 answers for them on Google. So there are no contradictions.
But what if someone else who also is a Christian sees it differently than you?
Well, can I talk to them? Can I talk to a Christian that would say that there's contradictions in the Bible? Because I don't know any.
No,
this is not about biblical contradictions.
It's about the perception of what it means, the meaning.
Oh, then one of us is lying and one of us is telling the truth. Then
which one corrects?
Jesus himself said, "Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven." Therefore, not everyone who calls himself a Christian is a Christian. Just like not everyone who says they're atheist
there's the no true Scotsman right there.
Not everyone's an agnostic.
So G-Man, just to be clear, you're saying that there's only one correct perception of the Bible.
And that's his.
And that's yours, right?
No, not mine. No.
It's like, what are the odds of you getting the correct one?
It is the one that your perception is the correct perception, though. I mean, that's what you're saying.
The way I understand the Bible is correct. Could I be wrong about a couple of things? Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, so let's say, then we're back to Galen's original question. Let's say you are Galen. G-Man, hold on. So you admit you could get a few things wrong. So let's say you did get a few things wrong, and God comes down, and he's totally different than you imagined because you actually got a lot more wrong than you thought. How are you going to feel then?
That's a what-if question, man. I got to be careful with those.
All right, well, it is a what-if question. I mean, what does that matter?
It's a sincere question.
Well, there is a 99.9% chance. Well, no, I'm sorry. There's a 0.1% chance that he would come here and be a little different than what I thought he was. That's how small the chances are. That is
okay.
True. I don't play with this.
G-Man places the odds of him being wrong about this at 0.000000000.
As they said in Dumb and Dumber, that means there's still a chance.
Yeah, there's still a chance, everybody.
You want to know what though, Galen? you have a lack of a belief in a God or a gods due to a lack of evidence. So then, you know what? There's still a chance that you're going to be a Christian one day. So don't sit there and say that you're never going to be one. You don't know what's going to happen next year or at the end of this year. And I would love for you to sit on my side one day and come on this program and we go duke it out with the Drunken Peasants, you know?
Yeah, Galen.
I don't want to get close to you because I think you're a homosexual rapist. That's why
I'm laughing with you because that is hilarious. You say that again one more time because that is funny. Say that again.
Do it live!
No, we're not doing it live. You're not getting your dick anywhere near me, man.
Do it live.
Do it live,
Do
Galen.
it live.
Do it live, man.
Get that dude's. If y'all can get closer to him.
Alex Botton's even laughing.
Why do you have a human skull, G-Man?
He keeps calling it Alex Botton.
Yeah, this is.
Who did you kill, G-Man?
Alex Botton. Alex Botton's this English guy.
He is a dummy. Anyway, I told him I would do that in public if I ever came on here. So
I think Alex Botton kind of destroyed you every time you debated him, G-Man.
Oh, did he? Can you tell me where he did it? Because
every time.
Literally every exchange. Everywhere. It's like God. It's everywhere.
Where did he destroy me? When did he destroy me?
Every single
time.
line of argument, he was victorious. I would say.
But where? I mean,
everywhere.
The atheist hasn't even destroyed me yet. Neither has Ben or Scott.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have a difference of opinion on that one, G-Man.
Right.
I mean, it's not very hard to destroy a car that runs off the ravine itself.
I don't run off the
smashes
ravine.
itself in the rocks below.
Jack ain't playing none of this. She know it, and neither is Colt. You know, that's why he won't agree to a moderated debate.
Yeah.
Moderated. That's something I always noticed you in True Empiricism always being like, we want a moderated debate. Give us a moderated debate.
I'm more of an intellectual than Colt.
You think you win even when you lose.
No. Let me just keep it real, guys. I'm more of an intellectual than he is. He's a goofball, seriously. I mean, can we be real for a moment? Colt the Dusty is a goofball. I'm more of an intellectual than Colt the Dusty. And you know what? Can we ask your fans, how many of you would like to see a moderated debate between myself and Dusty Smith?
Who's going to be the moderator?
No, I'm gonna win.
There should be gladiatorial combat between you guys.
Galen could be the moderator.
Hey, on your show,
Galen,
I
you
will
want to
gladly destroy him in this rematch. I have no problem with that. No problem with that.
How'd you do against
to
Thunderfoot?
Colt of Dusty, G-Man is throwing down the gauntlet, dude.
I think he's scared. Dusty? Oh, he's scared, man.
Dusty's frightened.
Chasing the girls. He's too busy chasing the girls that are being a man.
Excuse me, he's not chasing. He has a girlfriend, and that's that. He's not.
Please, he's chasing the girls. You know it, man. You know he's out there chasing.
Dusty does chase girls on the street, Galen. He just sees random women and he just runs after them.
He can't control himself. He has the AIDS, too.
He's got the AIDS.
You're such a respectful Christian of other people. I understand.
I am a respectful Christian. I'm on the Drunken Peasants, and I'm having fun. They told me their rules. They said, listen, G-Man, you can come on here, you know what I mean, and have fun. How many times have you guys dogged me on this channel? Come on now.
Oh, all the time.
Never. Not one single solitary time. We have always shown G-Man the utmost respect in all lines of inquiry.
I'll tell you what, G-Man, you are definitely braver than the vigilant Christian Mario.
Yeah?
That's for sure.
Yeah, the vigilant pussy Mario will not come on our show. Well, he said he was going to, but he
canceled twice.
Yeah, he just kept
canceled twice, and we just gave up.
Who's that other guy that you had on before? You used to talk about him all the time, but you quit.
Venom Fang.
You talking Ryan Wiley?
Oh, you're talking about the vigilant Christian. Oh,
no,
okay.
Other guy.
No, I don't think he's scared. I think he'll be on here one day. I don't think he's scared. I think
he's scared.
Well,
he's shaking in his fucking
boots. How you doing, Vigilant
boots?
Christian Mary? I'm a fan. But I don't agree with everything that you say, but I got to talk to you one day. That's one.
Oh, look at that.
I don't agree with everything that he says.
What don't you agree with, G-Man?
Yeah.
Some of the Illuminati stuff. I think there's too much focus on that.
Just some, though.
I mean, well, yeah. If you notice, I've never really heard the Vigilant Christian talk about like his religion, besides relating it to like random conspiracy theories and shit. I've never heard him like actually preach gospel or anything like that. It's always just
He does. He has the Vigilant. I think he has a portion of his channel where he goes into like giving, relationships, and things like that. He has like a portion of his channel. I've seen it anyway.
Oh.
But he doesn't always
Don't know
talk
how
about
I missed that one.
and all that stuff.
Galen is actually part of the
anyway, what's the odds of
anyway.
Colt and Dusty accepting this? Because I don't want to prepare for it.
They are Freemasons or they are Taz?
I don't know. You know, maybe he would.
I have a question for Galen.
He's aggressive. He claims to be the most hardcore atheist. No, I'm sorry. TJ is the most hardcore atheist here on YouTube. I don't think Dusty Smith is. And I don't think
Dusty ain't fucking hold a candle to how hardcore the Amazing Atheist
Oh,
is.
shit.
Finally, G-Man speaks some fucking
TJ
truth.
versus Dusty live on pay-per-view.
Hey,
That's not even...
Fight Dusty, TJ.
That's like the opening match. That's the opening squash match of Raw. Dusty comes out.
You know what? If we agree,
That's the squash match.
I just flop a man titty on his fucking head. Whap!
What is that? I will get 10 audio books if that knucklehead agrees to a moderated debate with me.
Okay. We got you,
By
G-Man.
myself.
We feeling you. I believe
Okay, I got
Scotty
a
had a
question
question
for
for
G-Man.
Galen.
What kind
no,
of porn
Scott.
do
No,
you-
hold on.
I have a question.
Shut up. Scotty has a question for Galen. Scotty, ask Galen.
Galen, are you a Freemason or a tear?
A tear? I don't even know. I can't answer that. I decline.
You have to answer, Galen.
You have to say it one way or the other.
They are Freemasons or they are tears.
You have to choose one side of this false dichotomy.
Yeah, choose
Freemason or tear. Decide.
I'm just gonna be a Buddha and take the middle path.
No,
Tear.
you can't be you have to be either a Freemason or a tear.
Yeah.
Be a tear. It's so much better.
There's no middle ground.
You don't
All
have
right,
to-
I'll explain them. The tears are the reptilian aliens that secretly control the world,
Yes.
and the Freemasons are the cultists that enable them. So you want to rule the world or just serve those who do?
Is jumping in front of a tractor trailer an option?
No, it's still too soon, Galen. Not
Okay.
enough time has passed.
Oh, I hear you guys are
I noticed
interested in
Galen's
getting
avoiding this
some
question.
more
I think he's definitely a tear.
I think Galen is definitely a tear.
Yeah, Galen's a tear.
G-Man, are
Guys,
you a
it's
Freemason
something-
or a tear?
I'll answer the question.
You're
I'll
a
He
answer
said
the
tear.
question.
All right.
If
He's a
G-Man,
tear.
if G-Man tells me what kind of porn he watches.
None.
None?
Oh
So
God.
What,
I
what do
don't
you
know.
beat your meat to then?
Balloon porn, I think, is G-Man's specialty.
Does he just rub himself and look in the
Are
mirror?
you married, Galen? Galen, are you married, Galen?
Am I married? I'm not answering that question.
Or you have a girlfriend, Galen?
I'm not answering that question.
Yeah. Don't ask
if you're
Galen
not
about.
married and you don't have a girl, why would you ask me a question like that?
Galen is
You're making me
married to
wonder about
Jesus.
you, man. I don't go that route. Okay, so
You
know.
came on to me, dude. I'm asking.
No, I didn't. You just came on to me. You asking me what kind of? I think you're trying
Galen,
to ask me out.
I will just. I'm gonna volunteer
in.
information for
Yeah.
Galen. Galen actually does have a girlfriend, so
Oh,
he
Galen's
does?
gonna sue you now,
What
TJ.
is-
yeah, he does.
I'm gonna
does
sue
he
you,
look like?
TJ.
What does he look like?
Actually,
he-
her name is the Danny Z Blog. She's on
What?
YouTube.
What does he look like?
what-
No, what does
what-
she
what's
look
his
like?
name?
But
What's his
that's
name?
irrelevant.
Her name is the Danny Z Blog. She's on-
I thought his name was Alice Martin.
G-Man's evil.
I know.
So G-Man is does not have any sexual temptation.
So G-Man, like seriously though, I am actually curious about that. Like when you masturbate, what do you do it to if you don't look at porn,
Oh,
or do you
God.
not masturbate at all?
Sorry, I don't do that.
Scotty's like, no.
Do you believe masturbation is like sinful or?
That's debatable, but yes, I think it's simple. Yes.
Did you think it was sinful when TJ stuck the banana up his ass?
Yeah, he definitely thought that was sinful.
I have a
Banana in your
question.
butt.
Wait a minute. Do you really want my opinion about that?
Yeah.
My
Let's hear about this.
Yeah, was it
I have a
sin?
question for G-Man though, real quick. G-Man, have you ever masturbated? Yes or no? Ever? Have you ever sinned? Tell me.
But
Yes or no?
Yeah, I want to know
We're all
too.
talking about this. We're talking about him, and you admit it.
You need to go find your woman. You need to go find your woman, okay? And you need to go have
I
relations
masturbate.
with.
But she's not as beautiful as you, G-Man.
Scotty masturbates. Yeah.
Word.
Okay. Here's the
Go there.
Oh
question.
man.
My
I
excuse
like how uncomfortable he's
Excuse me,
getting.
can I finish? Ben masturbates. Scotty
Yes.
masturbates. TJ
Yes.
masturbates. Everyone in the audience.
Whoa,
masturbates.
hey, don't!
Whoa.
I don't masturbate.
Oh yeah, right.
No, I don't.
You're married.
You got
No, I
video.
don't.
You masturbating, motherfucker.
No, you're a liar.
They got excessive video.
I don't
think
need to masturbate. I'm a
think-
god, so.
In fact, there have been block
Scotty
TV
just
shows
asks
before.
no, Scotty doesn't masturbate either. He just asks the universe to suck his dick, and it
Yeah,
does.
there you go.
Because he's his own god.
I bend reality and space and time
Yeah, I don't.
To
You know what? I
manipulate.
got some interesting news. You
Why
guys
would
care
you
about
need
what
to
happened
witch
to
trials?
yourself?
Masturbating
We're
right
talk-
now. They
Hold
want
on,
it
hold
from
on.
Scotty.
All right, hold
You
on.
guys been paying attention to what's been going on my channel with Brett Keane and everything?
No.
we don't
No,
care.
what happened with Brett Keane?
Are you and Brett? Are you and Brett having at it? Are you guys fighting?
Yeah, we're kind of like.
Oh, we
Red
told you. We
Queen.
told you. We told
Hey
you.
guys, Breaking's
Yeah.
family sucks. Oh shit.
So how many
Okay.
times have you attacked his family, G-Man?
None, zero. I don't go that route. He did something on my channel that I wasn't all that happy about. I
What
think
did he
Come
do?
on him too.
Hold on, Galen. Be quiet for a second. I want to hear.
Yeah, let's hear.
I want to hear. I want
Queen.
I want to hear the Brett Keane saga here.
I think he came on to Brett Keane.
Probably.
No. What happened was on my
Yeah.
channel, I made him a mod on my channel because I wanted him to get rid of the trolls that was coming in there.
That was a bad idea.
Mistake number one.
Yeah, big mistake.
But there was somebody on my channel who he felt was being disrespectful towards me. His name was Star Splitter, and he had his picture on. He didn't have his camera on, and he kept trying to cut his camera on. And I didn't know in the hangout that you can cut somebody's, camera on. So, and I didn't think he was going to do anything like that, but he kept trying to do it. And the only reason I know about this is because somebody had Bandicam and they recorded what happened and they showed me. So I got mad at him and I banned him from my channel. And I told him I don't want to go on his hangouts no more. So we're kind of fighting right now. But usually when I fight people, I usually forgive everybody. You know what I mean? I usually forgive. I mean, I was mad at you for a while. Or mad at the three of you for making me in that conversation with Colt the Dusty, and I'm making everybody think I don't believe in starving children. I was really mad about that.
Well,
that was you said that. We didn't control what you say.
Yeah.
You're your own God. You're the final authority, dude.
Yeah, you're the final authority.
It was a conspiracy by the Drunken Peasants to get
What?
me to say that I
Are you serious?
No,
we don't plan that far ahead.
No.
we
gives us
don't-
way too much credit.
Yeah. We don't plan ahead.
But don't be
So
surprised.
G-Man.
You worked yourself into a corner.
G-Man, by the way, G-Man, it would really help if this episode you would deny something that's obviously real, like clouds or something.
Cleo disappears.
So if you could just, G-Man, if we could just get you on the record saying clouds don't exist, that'd be very helpful for us titling this episode. We could be like,
okay.
G-Man says clouds don't exist. People would be like, what the
doesn't
fuck is this?
Galen does not exist. I have a lack of a belief in Galen.
Well, I don't know. That might actually be confirmed. That might be confirmed. I don't know. Galen
This is a picture here. This is a picture. I don't know who
Galen
that
is
I've
too
never
strange.
seen
Galen is
video
pretty
of
strange. I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up and Galen was just like a hallucination I'd had.
Yeah, I think he is a hallucination.
That was the dark fragment of your fragile and tainted ego expressing itself through this fictional character called Galen.
Then why am I hearing him too?
Hey, Amazing Atheist, let me ask
It's
you a
just
question.
my faulty memory.
I'm
No
being
one else is
serious here,
actually
folks.
experiencing Galen.
Is Brett Keane really the reason why you came to YouTube?
Yep, that's true. Shameful as that is.
Okay, what did he say
Thank
to
you,
you to make
Toy
you
Story.
come on YouTube? Like, what did he do? What video was it that made
Well,
you
you know what? In a way, it's kind of insulting to him that he. I mean, like, I saw his videos. And I'm like, fuck, I could do better than that. And I saw he was getting views, so I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll get some of these atheist views too, because I was already arguing atheism on like internet message boards and shit. So I'm like, fuck, I'll do it on YouTube, and it worked.
Well, don't you admit that he asks good questions? Like I said,
No,
not at all.
But you know, I mean, like, G-Man, I think you and I have a very different idea about what constitutes a good question. So, you know,
okay,
there might be some disagreement there.
Then I'll ask you a good question.
I already asked you a good question. You refused to answer it because it made you uncomfortable. I asked you, fucking, what do you masturbate to, and you wouldn't answer.
Have you ever masturbated ever? That's all we want to know.
When I was a non-believer, yes. When I was a non-believer.
When you were a non-believer.
When you were.
So back when you were not.
He sinned. He sinned repeatedly with his hand.
I'm not getting into details.
Hey, it wasn't my hand. It was the couch cushions. Okay.
Oh, God.
It was the KY jelly, man. It made me do it.
What is he without couch cushions? Cast the first time.
All that Vaseline went to waste, huh?
Vaseline.
You were using Vaseline?
Listen, man, you're giving me way too much information about yourself, Galen.
Man,
Serious. Stop.
One thing about
Come on.
Galen is
Galen doesn't have a filter.
Me and TJ would literally, like, before we go see Galen, we used to live in Louisiana, I'd be like, okay, like almost like a betting pool. Like, well, Galen mentioned rape within the first 5 minutes. Well, Galen mentioned this topic within the first 5 minutes.
Do you guys mind if I give 3 shout-outs? If you guys don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hurry up. How you doing, Vecco? How you doing, my brother?
Oh God.
Galaxy Dreams. How are you doing, sis? And let's see, who's gonna get the 3rd one?
John Cena!
Dun, 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 dun.
My time is now!
Dun, dun.
Hey, Ben, you can't see me.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
We're going to Raw soon, so Ben's going to be able to cheer Cena in person.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna hold up a sign that says G-Man doesn't believe in starving children
Yes.
on Raw.
Listen.
What is this?
It's the
Cena,
Cena
baby,
song.
that's Cena.
Yeah, Cena!
Stop playing it. It's terrible.
Dun, 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 dun.
My time is now!
All right.
I've had enough of G-Man.
Yeah.
Greatest wrestler of all time.
Had enough. I have a
No, you
poll
haven't.
audience. Have you had enough of G-Man?
I don't.
Yeah,
you know
Galen
what?
needs his
So
own
far,
pod. Galen's running like a little girl right now.
So
It's
far,
all good.
G-Man is beating you in the poll, Galen.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Who was right? G-Man, 461 votes. Galen, 410 votes.
Yeah, we'll keep it open for a while longer.
53% to 47. So actually, Galen, G-Man is making a lot more sense than you, buddy.
I'm sorry, Galen, man. It's simple questions I gotta learn how to
I
answer.
didn't. Well, I did talk about extremist, delusional, nonsensical.
All right, here. You know what? I have an idea.
Yes,
All
they
right,
are. You got a lot.
I have
on
an
there,
idea.
y'all.
Okay, we're gonna have Galen and G-Man participate in a little experiment. All right, we're gonna have them describe each other. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
first, G-Man, I'm gonna give you a chance to describe Galen to me. Tell me about.
Okay,
Just tell me about Galen. Tell me about your impressions of Galen. We'll give you like a minute or two.
Because depending on what he says is what I'm gonna say. So let him go first. Trust me, it'll work better that way.
What?
No, I chose
Let
you
him
to
go
go
first.
first. You gotta go.
Okay, for those of you who are Christians, please forgive me. Okay, and those of you who are atheists, you're probably gonna like this. Okay, describe Galen. Galen is a roly-poly, Rudy-poo, four-eyed, difficult question. I don't know. Galen is a intellectually dishonest moron who can't even answer simple questions when they're presented to him. Okay, that's what I think of. He's an intellectually dishonest moron who can't answer questions when they're asked of him. He can't even decide who tells him to get out of the bed in the morning when he knows it's himself.
Okay.
He just gave his opinion about religion before I came on here, and he can't even say he's his own final judge. He's a moron. Anyways.
Okay. Pause. Galen, tell us your impression of G-Man.
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, G-Man. I don't even know his actual name. But he seems like a nice guy. Very energetic, and he's very loud. And he doesn't really always listen because he's very passionate about his own ideas that he doesn't always understand everyone else's. But I understand how he's passionate about those things, and I'll just leave it at that.
Wow.
Fuck you, Galen. Come on. Give us some dirt, Galen. Lob some mud in that general direction.
I got
Let's
a
do-
question. What would TJ? How would you describe G-Man?
How would I describe G-Man?
Oh, shit.
Let me think about that for a second.
Okay.
I just
You ever
said he's
been
a
like-
passionate guy.
You ever
He's a
been just like, okay, well, first of all, it's important for this description to understand that I am subjected to G-Man by Ben, right? Because Ben is always like, we're getting G-Man on, and I'm always like, no.
What do you mean I'm always, hold on. G-Man has not been on for several months.
Okay, but you're always one pushing.
No.
Be quiet. So
I took a poll.
it's like I'm walking
Sure, there was a
around.
poll.
You know, I'm walking around. It's like you're walking around minding your own business, and everything's happy, and everything's going good. And then you fucking step on a thumbtack, and you spend the fucking, the next 5 or 10 minutes picking it out of your foot. And I would
it's
say that
bleeding.
G-Man is not the moment when you actually step on it, like the sharp pain, but he's like the moment where you're sitting there with your foot propped up, like trying to dig a thumbtack out of your fucking heel. I would say G-Man kind of reminds me of that experience in terms of enjoyability.
You know what? I
anyway.
agree with you. I'm annoying. Yes, you're right. I'm very annoying.
Wow.
Because we hear the truth. Because we hear the truth.
Yeah, I
kind of
knew,
annoying.
G-Man, I knew you were going to go that route. It's like, yeah,
It's irritating.
the
Thumbtack or
truth.
anything
You just
else?
can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. By the way, when is Amazing Atheist gonna come to my channel for like 1
The
minute?
fun thing about
1
Gman
minute,
is
1 minute, 15 minutes.
No, hold on. The funny thing, actually, the best thing about
ask that
Gman is how he'll like ask you a question and then you'll try to answer it, and then if he doesn't like what you said, he'll kind of like bully you into giving him like the answer he wants to hear, and he won't accept like any nuance or anything. It's just
Hey,
like,
hey, I have to defend G-Man. Hold on. I
Okay.
talked
Oh, God.
about someone he really cared about and he reveres, which is Mary. And we talked about her last time, and I asked some questions to Scotty, and he was very respectful of my questions about how she had sex or things that she could, but it doesn't really count as sex, like she could get fisted and fucked, and he was very respectful about that. And I just want to say that I really respect G-Man, because I even talked we could get like petrified shit and shove it up her ass and like the size of a bowling ball, and if it didn't kill her, hey, more power to her, right? Fuck Mary.
I love how Galen gets like super articulate when he's talking about doing horrible things to people.
Yeah, you're right. We was talking about Mary, but what Mary are you talking about? Are you talking about Mary from the singing group? Were you talking about Mary who sings R&B? Were you talking about the Mary from
Merry Christmas?
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Like what Mary were you talking about? Because I kind of forgot. It's been a while.
The Virgin Mary.
Oh, the Virgin. Oh, okay. You're talking about. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about because Mary's not a virgin.
Okay, well, the Virgin Mary that you know from what you talked about in the Bible. You talked about her in that
okay, you're talking about
conversation.
Mary. Okay, I don't believe Mary's a virgin anymore because she had because Jesus had brothers and sisters, and they are not. They wasn't born the way Jesus was born. So.
At one point, she was a virgin, just like you were before you started putting your.
But she's not a virgin now. With two.
Yeah, you used to be. You didn't used to be a virgin, but then you started putting from the rough.
Scotty's still a virgin though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw the movie The
Scotty,
40-Year-Old
you gotta do
Virgin,
something about
and I
that,
decided
man.
that needs to be my life goal. So I'm waiting until I'm 40.
He's pure as morning snow.
Yeah.
Look, I understand that Mary it was a virgin when she had Jesus because she gave
Did that
anal birth.
de-virginize her?
Yeah,
No,
I
but
mean,
she had
she
anal
lost her
sex
virginity to her own son. It's pretty strange.
Yeah, it's true.
Jesus was produced it was an anal birth, and he was literally shit out after getting fucked in the ass. There was just so much cum up in there, so much seeds.
Galen, that's the best you got, Galen. I mean, seriously, is that the very best you got? Because I
Yeah.
hate these jokes, you know.
Let's hear a joke, G-Man. Let's go.
You're your
Atheist
own
joke.
God. How are you an atheist?
That's not a joke.
I know it ain't. It's actually the truth. So,
Okay. Let's say I am my.
To me, like a joke is like two atheists walking to a bar. You know?
G-Man, if I was my own God, how could I be an atheist? An atheist means you don't believe in God. But if I'm my own God, if somehow I'm labeled as a God, I know that I'm real. So how am I an atheist at that point?
Exactly.
The problem is that I'm not a God.
Galen is sleeping.
Embrace that you're an atheist. You need to
Or he's
embrace-
growling. I don't know. One of the two.
Galen is growling.
I think Galen's sucking his microphone like a dick.
Y'all put that thing away or something? 'Cause that thing's really annoying. But if you're your own God, embrace your theism. Embrace your theism.
Wake up, Galen.
What? What happened? I fell asleep. I had this
Yeah,
nightmare that Gman was on, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I had this nightmare that this atheist was on here, and he didn't understand that he made his own
But he's not
decisions
an
to wake up
atheist.
out of the bed in the morning. It was a
own
nightmare.
God.
Because all you guys are supposed to be smart.
Hey, TJ.
G-Man. Yeah.
If you, TJ,
What's up?
if God appeared in the sky, just
Right.
like we said to G-Man, and he came out
Yeah.
and said, "I'm real," what would you do? And the same to Scotty and Ben. What would
What
y'all
is?
do?
It depends. Which God are we talking about? What's he like?
G-Man's God. The exact definition of G-Man's God. He appeared in the
Oh.
skies, and it was everything G-Man felt.
Well, I would tell that God to go fuck itself. I'm not interested in that motherfucker.
Well, you wouldn't be an atheist no more if that happened, though. That's
Well, no,
what-
I wouldn't be an atheist. I'd
You're
probably
not
be
an
a
atheist,
Satanist
you're
at that point.
anti-theist. You'd be anti-theist. The satanic
Right.
anti-theist.
I'm already.
I would ask that God to smite TJ.
Scotty, you'd be like, smite my brother, for he is evil.
Yeah, for he does not believe.
If you don't repent, that's gonna happen. So I would.
I ain't repenting
Oh,
for shit.
shit.
But I'd ask him to do it for me. Just be like, just take care of TJ so I can, for my own amusement, I hope that would happen.
No, you guys. You guys need to
Repent.
repent seriously.
Repent, repent, repent. G-Man, you need to
Yes,
repent too.
Of what?
Of your stupidity.
Okay. Point one time in this conversation where I've shown stupidity. One time.
Oh my God.
One time.
All right. Okay.
Oh, by the
All
way,
right. So
tell the
hold on.
bartender-
All right.
Excuse
Hold on.
me.
Hold on. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wait, TJ, one thing.
Yeah.
Is the question when he's been stupid or when he hasn't?
Well, the latter one wouldn't even make sense. No, I mean like all right, for example, G-Man, like when we're trying when you ask these questions that you have, like, I know you have these predetermined list of questions that are supposed to lead people to your conclusion. Whenever anyone deviates from that in the slightest, you're just totally unprepared, and you just have to clumsily try to herd them towards your answer.
And then you get backed into a corner and you end up saying stupid shit like
starving children. Produce a starving child.
Right.
Show me that's real.
Yeah.
Galen,
Go back and watch the
couldn't
video.
answer a simple question. According to Galen, his girlfriend wakes him up, and then his girlfriend is the one that tells him to go to work, and his girlfriend's the one who tells him to
She's
do all
his
these things.
god.
She's Galen's final authority.
That's Galen. So Galen's
As
God,
most guys in America.
Galen is not his own god. Galen's girlfriend is his god.
Yeah.
And she is real, which would make him not an atheist because she's.
And you don't have to have.
Yeah, no
but, I mean,
faith.
What is? I mean, it doesn't even authority in that sense doesn't even really make sense. There's authority is something else that you listen to. If you're just listening to yourself, that's no authority at all. And
Well,
something
let's
having
take this
authority.
into consideration.
Look, no, just
The
because
Roman
something has
emperors-
authority doesn't make it God. Gods are defined by being supernaturally powerful beyond the realm of nature. You know, like those people you talk about in India that worship fucking cows, it's because they believe that cows have some deep spiritual significance. If they knew that a cow was just a dumb fucking animal, they wouldn't be worshiping it. Just like you wouldn't be worshiping an empty sky if you knew that there actually wasn't a God up there.
I don't worship an empty sky. I worship the true and living God, and you need to too.
All right, where is he? Where is he?
Hey, Ben.
I'd like to meet him.
Could you
He's
do
in
me
your
a
house.
favor?
He's with Galen, and he's in.
All right, well,
I don't see him.
I'm looking around. I ain't
God!
seeing him.
He's immaterial. He's immaterial.
Hey, Ben.
Well, I agree with that, actually. He is immaterial. That's a good point.
Get on your knees and talk to him. Get on your knees and show some respect. Talk to him.
Hey, Ben.
The only time
What?
I'm getting on my
Hold
knees
on, hold
is to
on.
pay
What?
respect to somebody.
What, Galen?
I need help. I really need help bad. Ben, could you get a picture of a laughing hyena and put it in place of G-Man? Because I'd rather look at that if I'm going to hear that cackling anymore.
Oh man, and this is coming from a person who can't even decide if he wakes himself up in the morning and whatnot. Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
you know what, G-Man,
Yeah,
maybe Galen.
You're not the sharpest knife on the block either. The sharpest
G-Man,
knife in the drawer either.
maybe the fact that Galen can't even make that decision means he's not his own god.
You know what?
Maybe there is no final. There we go.
And put Galen's name on this skull. Put Galen's name on here. Like there's
Thank
nothing
you.
in there. Nothing
Thank
in
you.
there.
Thank you. Look at that. I think that's very appropriate.
What do you think about cultural appropriation?
Hey, move that
G-Man.
over a little, Ben.
Yeah, he can still see me. That's the problem. Yeah, why don't you move it over a little bit so I can move to another spot? Ah!
I don't even see a difference, honestly. What's going on here? Did G-Man freeze? What's going on?
He's really happy. He's smiling really big.
Yeah, G-Man looks happy in that picture. No, but G-Man, what do you think about cultural appropriation? Do you have any opinion on that? Is he there?
Is he there?
Move the hyena.
No.
We gotta move the hyena first.
Okay. There you go.
All right,
G-Man, do you have an opinion on cultural appropriation, buddy?
What you guys was talking about before I got here? No, because I don't.
No, I mean, no, we weren't talking about it at all yet.
In general.
I'll talk
I mean,
about
like-
it after G-Man leaves.
You wanna talk? No, we gotta get him in on this, Galen.
Yeah, if you break it
Okay,
down.
well,
for
like,
me,
look, what's her name? Iggy Azalea? Is that it?
I don't know.
You don't know anymore? You're not participating now that G-Man wants to be part of the conversation?
Galen's like, I don't know.
Who's Iggy?
Iggy. Well, it doesn't matter. G-Man doesn't know who that fucking is anyway.
Yeah. So, Colt the Dusty, where are you? Let's go. Let's do this, man. Come on. Next time or whatever.
Dusty's out chasing women, don't you remember?
Dusty Dusty is
that's walking around.
He's like a dog in the street, just
Dusty
around.
Dusty is sitting in his palace with his
his palace.
preteen slaves,
apartment.
slave girls on chains all around him, laughing as he sells
Cackling
more
maniacally.
t-shirts.
Ha ha ha! More money for me.
Hey, TJ.
I make so much on t-shirts I don't even have to make videos anymore. Mwahaha! Cult of Dusty Power.
I just want to say this whole night, what we've been doing with Gman, this is all an argument by TJ to me.
It is?
Yes, it is, because I had to post
Actually,
something.
I have to admit,
this week.
Galen, I have to admit that's a pretty astute observation on your part.
Yes. It's because I posted something on my Facebook. It's under Hallcyon, Hallcyon, if people go to that. And there's an argument right up at the top. It's pinned to the top. And TJ responded to me, and we talked about some subjects about responding to people online and the difficulty with it. And I think it applies to this conversation. So
there you go, Galen. Have I broken your spirit?
yeah.
What do we break first, Galen? Your spirit
or your body?
Yeah, it's
This
really.
is Galen. This is Galen on G-Man.
Oh, you got served.
That's like
Excuse me. Stop trying to tell TJ's thunder. This is an argument he made. I didn't say it was you. So don't try to take TJ's argument.
TJ, do you remember the episode of Earthworm Jim, the cartoon, where he's like, "This represents the universe," and with the biscuit, and he just crushes it?
Yeah, that was great.
That's just what G-Man reminded me of.
But to be fair, the rap battle that we were supposed to have, this is TJ.
Oh God.
This is what happened to TJ.
Oh, TJ.
shit! You
Oh,
got
my
shredded,
God.
TJ.
Holy shit.
I came, I kicked his butt.
You came?
I thought you didn't masturbate.
Yeah, yeah, you
What's
came.
going on here?
No, he wasn't masturbating.
Came, I saw, I
This
conquered,
is all
TJ.
that's left of TJ's ego. You know, and here's his right
That's
there.
what G-Man
He'll
said to
never rap
Galen.
battle me. He'll never go up against me because he knows the consequences.
Galen, rap battle G-Man now. Scotty's laying down the beat.
Yeah.
You got to do it, Galen. You got to rap at least one verse against G-Man.
Yeah, one verse. I happen to have something.
Galen's a
conscientious
conscientious objector.
I'm picturing Galen just like sitting limp in a chair, like tears streaming down.
I imagine
his face.
Galen like swigging like out of a fucking bottle of vodka right now.
He's staring at the
God,
ceiling,
big
just like,
really
why has this happened to me? Why?
Wait a minute. Why aren't you guys asking me about the rap that I uploaded? You guys don't know about that, do you?
No, yeah, that's well.
We're not. Gonna
You know what? Don't even bring that up. Don't even. Ooh, so you guys.
You know what though?
I said that.
Eventually, you know what,
Galen?
G-Man?
You know what, Galen?
G-Man.
How about I say that to Galen though? I can use that
Hold on,
voice of Galen.
wait, G-Man. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is Must Destroy All, and I think he might do a rap battle against you someday. So
yeah, I
we'll-
think that's a good idea.
Raps. Yeah, I'll rap battle him once I find out who you're talking about. You gotta give me a link or something.
He's the demon guy. He dresses. He wears like a demon mask.
He says it's not a mask, Ben.
Shit.
He's actually a demon.
That's really him. Oh, sorry, forgot.
How much time do I get to prepare? A week? Are you guys gonna give me at least a week to prepare?
Hey,
You get 20 minutes. He's coming on soon.
Here he comes. No, yeah, you have a while.
Okay,
What,
cool.
Galen?
I'll make sure I'm ready for him.
I have a request for G-Man. Would you look up some of the poems by Ben Carruth on the Carouse, and I'll send you a link, and I want you to make a video against him, like to have a rap battle with him, a poem battle, like a philosophical poem battle with him. Come on, you could do it. You up to it? Let's see if you up. You got the balls. You got the balls to do it.
You want to take a break?
You got the Christian balls.
You know what? All
right.
I will blindly.
We're taking a break.
Blindly, not knowing who the guy is. Do it.
He said he'd do it. He said he'd do it.
Ow!
Hey, G-Man, we want to thank you for being on the show. We're gonna let you go, and
Yeah, thank you, G-Man.
Thanks, G-Man. You have one more chance to decry the existence of something.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
trees.
G-Man.
Jesus is Lord.
All right.
How you doing, Vaco?
Hey, G-Man, why don't you state your real feelings that you've never believed that this is all bullshit and you're just a stupid fuck.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Galen. I really am. I'm sorry to hear about
Why
that.
don't you just tell the truth. Tell the truth that you're a stupid
I
fuck.
believe that Jesus is real. He's real.
Was he black or white? Was he
Jesus,
black or white?
really gay.
I don't care what color he was. I can care
No,
what color.
I asked you. I just want to know so I can picture him in my mind. Was he black or white?
In between.
He was in between?
He was Mexican.
He was in between.
Mexican
he was
Jesus.
Indian. He was a Hindu. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what color he was.
I thought
don't care
Jesus
either.
was like
Was
Middle
he-
Eastern color.
Yeah, he was like
Was he an Eskimo?
Turkish
No,
looking.
Galen, he was Mexican.
If Jesus
he
was
was
an
a little darker
Eskimo, he would have
than
been.
Jesus, though.
If
Basically,
Jesus was an
a little
Eskimo, he
darker
would have been
than
crucified on like some blocks of
I think
ice.
what he's really saying is he was
That'd
an
be cool.
Aborigine.
You want to know something? TJ, are you
was a
related to
penguin.
Galen? Because he kind of looks like you a little bit.
Yeah, me
Is
and
he your cousin or
Galen.
something?
Me and Galen is actually my botched clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
All right, we're leaving. We're taking a break.
we're taking a break.
We'll be back
Galen,
in 15 minutes.
Galen, you stay. Goodbye, G-Man.
G-Man's
Yeah.
gone.
G-Man, you
We'll
are the
have you
weakest
on-
link.
We'll
Goodbye.
have you on another time. Goodbye, G-Man.
Thank God. Praise the Lord.
Well, oh, yeah, so.
Praise
It
Satan.
seems that G-Man's
Praise the
arguments
law.
were more
Praise
persuasive
everyone.
than we thought because Galen is now a believer.
G-Man is a master evangelist. What can I say?
Yes.
G-Man.
Yeah, but like Ben and Scotty, I too now worship the banana god with TJ.
That's good.
Woo!
Yeah,
I am the
TJ's
banana
winning.
Galen is beautiful. Galen is life. Galen is love. Galen is power.
Hey Ben,
All right.
I sent you a video before. It was on a channel about the Iggy arguments. It has them all in there real quick if you want to play that later.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. We'll be back.
We shall return.
Okay.
GDsucks.com.
Downtown, hobo on the ground, says he got a probe. No, I got my chode, but no, that's sick. If I want a dick, I can get a dick. And I like the metal stick with a little drip, drip without the knob on the top and all the stickiness. And I know the satisfaction of a man, don't get me wrong. Wires the eyes, and baby doesn't turn me on. Like when a man tries to beat me, take off my hobo clothes, and then he tries to feed me. Crack in the mouth, put it in the mouth, suck to out, make scream out. Then I'll be the hobo unifriends. Talk about standing in the street, getting bent over a vent. Looking forward to the broken experience. Get the lube, dude, use it for the back in action. Stick it in and watch the hobo's ass contraction. Hobo, 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 hobo. Anal, 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 probing, 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 probing. Hobo, anal, probing. Chillin' at home, watching the tube, sorting a boner for the killing of the hobos in the vicinity of the phone. Feeling good, looking out the window, looking down the alley for a dirty old hobo. Yeah, I like the anal probing, shoving like the dirty dozen. Says the ladies in the dress, babies, mama's daddy's cousin. Make me feel like a hobo, tie me down for anal probing. Crossing over with blood running out my ass. You think it's funny? Take a look, you fucking bust you in the nuts like you're my lover. Fucking dirty hobo dick, it's saucy like the suck drip. Think twice about your trip, the hobo probing confidence. Building up the mean or something, lonely boy, just fucking hobo, 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 anal, 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 probing, 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 hobo, anal, probing. Fuck that, I ain't no tool, bitch. I'm a hobo with two motherfucking fists and feel that rim shot, big cock in your mouth, fuck, thinking master the anal probe. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Hobo, 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 fever. All night with my peaches and cream on my body. I dream of you, girl. Tell me how to treat it right. I lick your pussy all night, and I am policing dreams with my face in your cream, with details to come. And I believe with your pussy, and I will eat your pussy clean. Tell me that you'll be my girl. Tell me that you'll be my world. Tell me that you'll be that slut in my dreams that I want you to be. Tell me that you'll suck my dick. Tell me that you'll lick, lick, lick. Tell me that you'll rock my cock like a whore and never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Tell me how to stick it right. How to poke you in the pokey and feel tight. With my dick clean from your mouth servicing. Let's go, girl. And I believe when your pussy, and I will scream when your pussy. Tell me that you'll be my girl. Tell me that you'll be my world. Tell me that you'll be that slut in my dreams that I want you to be. Tell me that you'll suck my dick. Tell me that you'll lick, lick, lick. Tell me that you'll rock my cock like a whore and never stop. Never stop. Never stop. You know I'll wait for you to break your dawn. You know I'll wait by your window till the moon is undone. You know I'll wait by your back door down the street and till you come outside and see me while kids are making playing in the sun. Well, I got my rights, I pay my bills, I got my know-how. When I never like to get my hands dirty, I got it all figured out. When I never play out the game with a chick, got to a true change that bring me neither rich fucking no fame. Because I just want me a motherfucker, yeah. Thinking I just want me a motherfucker, yeah. Going to parties all night. The gates of our room fight. Saying I just want me a motherfucker, yeah. Saying I just want me a motherfucker, yeah. was as hard as me, and then I was confused with that comment. I reached and grabbed her tits. She said, do me, baby, oh baby, do me, baby, ooh. Then she said, let me tie you to the bed. And I agreed happily, I was getting a piece. And when she was done, she pulled out her penis. When I started to scream, but she seated me. She shit on my chest and rubbed my dick with it. She said, bitch, you better watch as I suck your cock clean. And with utter disgust, I was hard as fuck as she gobbled my novel with the shit still clinging to her chin. As she started to begin, eat my shit off my dick. And she started to moan like she was getting boned. She was a man, just a sitting in bed. I thought she could help me set some of my demons free until she made my ass bleed all night long. So I pissed on her face just to mark my place, and she giggled and laughed like she was all horny.
All right.
And we're black.
We are?
I mean, back. Oops.
TJ's a racist.
That's bullshit. You're a liar.
Dude, we all know you're a racist, TJ. Don't even fucking sell us that line.
You're a fucking racist.
Don't even sell us that line of bullshit, TJ. You hate
Fucking
everyone.
thing sucks.
Hey, Ben's on camera now.
Yeah.
That's magical.
Ben Cam. Oh, yeah.
Take off your mask, Ben. Let's see how you really are.
It's Old Man Withers, the guy that runs the haunted amusement park.
Oh, shit.
Would we get away with it, too, if it weren't for you sneaking kids?
Fucking kids, man.
Are you there, Galen?
Galen's dead.
Galen's not dead.
He was never alive.
Galen was devoured by velociraptors.
So the poll is extremely close now.
Yep.
G-Man.
G-Man.
Vote G-Man. Vote G-Man. Galen's a liar. He's lied about everything. Do we even really know his name is Galen? No one knows.
No one knows.
What's
His
that?
real name?
Oh, here
Mitch
he is.
Galen. I was just telling everyone how your real name is Mitch Johnson.
Mm-hmm. And you're Lance Sloan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galen, what are you
Sloan.
eating?
Chicken.
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 Galen's like, I'm eating chicken right now, guys.
Is it? What was that fucking?
So
was it
Galen,
Mandarin chicken, Galen?
we noticed you ducked a
No.
lot of G-Man's questions. There.
Yeah, yeah. What's up with that?
G-Man had Galen
False-
running scared.
Because they were false economies, and they did make a bit of fucking sense. I mean,
Oh no.
No, that's bullshit.
Galen,
Like everything
checkmate.
is.
Checkmate, Galen. G-Man won.
G-Man wins again.
Yep.
As always.
The winning streak continues.
Yeah. It just keeps going forever.
G-Man is the Cena of the Drunken Peasants. He just always wins.
You mean the Undertaker?
Well, Undertaker always won at WrestleMania until fucking that
Well,
stupid
yeah.
Brock Lesnar bullshit. But
That's because of Vince McMahon, who's burned out and a has-been.
Yes.
We agree with you there.
Oh, completely
actually.
agree. He's an idiot.
WWE is done. Look how they handled CM Punk. It's just that's exactly like. Excuse me.
You're not
Vince
supposed to eat the bones, Galen.
I know it, but that's exactly what Vince's father would have done. He did that to Hulk Hogan. They actually fired. Hulk Hogan when he went to go do the Rocky movie, but he was so big that when Vince got there, he got him back. CM Punk wanted to go be big, and well.
Hey, how's it going? We have another guest here.
Hello, everybody.
Who the fuck is it?
I am Jacob.
You're garbage, Jacob.
Kilner, good sir.
You're fucking garbage, Jacob.
Yeah, no.
TJ, do you want to have sex with him?
Jacob, do you want to ask Galen any leading questions?
He's like, oh yeah.
Galen, I think you and I need to have a gay love affair just right here on the Drunken Peasants right now.
All right, go for it.
You know? Just right now, we will
Galen,
go
you're
at
being...
it. It will be
Yeah.
Wait, can I reply?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you mean that, bend over right now, pull your pants down. I'll stick you.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Yeah.
I need to loosen you up a little, so I'm gonna put some Vaseline on a baseball bat, and I'm gonna shove it in.
Is that what Gman did?
And that will be... And that's... A baseball bat is only like 1/3 the size of Galen's dick, so...
And Galen won't give.
I can actually vouch for how gigantic Galen's dick is. I can, because I shared a hotel room with him and I saw him stand up.
What? Oh, you were looking.
I was looking.
What the fuck? Dude, that's
I was
weird.
Well, I'm just telling you guys what I saw. It was fucking gigantic. It was like a fucking whale. It was like a blue whale. I'm like, someone call fucking SeaWorld. There's an orca in here.
Did you know a blue whale's penis is actually the size of a small car?
No one cares, Jacob.
Why are you saying this? He's crazy. He's crazy, folks. He's crazy.
I'm fucking insane.
Where did Jacob go? Where did everyone go?
disappeared.
They're there. I'll bring them back.
So hold on.
DJ.
I know Galen wanted to talk about a situation of like political correctness gone insane. Yeah.
I also wanted to talk about it because the stuff TJ told me he's been through and what he's been accused of. That really matters to me.
So I'm going to set this up a little bit.
I sent Ben. There's a link to a video that explains everything.
We don't have time. We ain't got time for that shit. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to explain it poorly, and we're going to proceed from there.
All right.
Scotty and Ben, do y'all know about the Iggy situation?
No.
There's this chick named Iggy.
I actually think she's from Australia, which is where Jacob is from.
Right. And that's actually what this is about. Is she's from Australia?
Are you proud, Jacob?
Quiet.
I am a very proud Australian.
I'm never going to get through this. I'm never going to get through this. Iggy Azalea, I hope I'm saying her name right. I actually really don't give a fuck, but she, I guess that I've never heard her music, but I guess that it's bad, and it sounds like she raps as though she's a black woman from the South when she's a white woman from Australia. And apparently some people are saying that this is cultural appropriation of black music. And I'm just going to let Galen take it from there, because Galen has a rant about this that he wants to get off his chest.
Well, it gets to this cultural... I want you to go into cultural appropriation. Explain that, TJ, and then we'll go.
Okay, well, cultural appropriation is basically this idea that you can't use something that is from another culture as if it were your own. Like... people have gotten in trouble for white people will wear Indian headdresses, Native American Indian headdresses, and people will get pissed and say, you're appropriating, native culture or whatever. And it happens, some people go so far as to say that if you're white and you eat Mexican food, that's cultural appropriation.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I've appropriated a lot of cultures then.
Yeah, you have been.
Yeah.
Shame on you, buddy.
Ben is appropriating Belgium culture when he drinks their beers.
Jacob, do you know about this Iggy thing?
I do not. I don't keep up with a lot of modern music. I'm kind of a bit of a retro kind of guy when it comes to music. So,
okay.
No, I have not.
Okay. All right. So there was some article, and then it was talked about her being the queen of hip hop, the top of hip hop or whatever. And then somebody argued back. Then Iggy on her Twitter spoke back against that person who was sick of it and claiming this musical appropriation, and basically it was kind of inciting, in my opinion, that from what I recall, if I had her exact words, I could be more exact. So excuse me for not being exact, but
fuck exactitude.
Racist or something. It's like you can't do that if you appropriate something and you're not that skin color and all this, that black people are upset with their culture and the things that they produce being carried by other people. I have to say, and then she wrote back and it was a big to-do. I just think it's ridiculous. And then I tried to talk about like I saw a thread of a friend and I just went in and it was like, well, how does everything around the world, we're one species, when did we all become this black-white thing? Are we fighting against that to be judged by our content of our character, not our skin tone, and so forth, and eliminating and blending? Aren't we a multicultural society online where we're blending together? Are we just saying, nope, it's all black, white, and this? Are we going back to Jim Crow and say separate but equal? I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. Either you're with Jim Crow or you're not. Like, what the fuck is this shit? And I was told, because I put out an opinion that says, music comes from various cultures, as it did with jazz, blues, everything, rock and roll. I mean, the hip-hop scene in New York was very influenced by punk, and then the punks were taking in blues. They were taking in reggae. Look at the Clash. They were look at the Magnificent Seven song they did. Blondie, Die Toten Hosen, the German band, and they were with Fat Five Freddy. And then you had Run DMC, which is kind of inspired by Suicide, a punk band from the 70s, where they just have a DJ and a singer, and they eliminated the band. Wow. And they're all working together, and they influence back and forth the Beastie Boys from going to punk. And Run DMC was like, hey, our legacy, as DMC just said recently, and I have it posted on my Facebook, he said one of the great legacies of Run DMC is that they brought cultures together in a melting pot where people could identify and not bring up the walls. But now they're bringing the walls back. And I was told, because I said this, I can't, and I'm a bigot because of my skin tone, and I was reduced to being a male gender. And TJ echoed some of those arguments when he's brought up and had similar conversations.
Yeah, everything is ad hominem now. It's like, oh, you can't have an opinion because you're white, or you can't have an opinion because you're male, or you can't have an opinion because
some trivial characteristic,
this factor or that factor that's beyond even your control. And I mean, like, exchanging cultural information has always been part of how
evolution
cultures evolve, like
cultural evolution.
Right. I mean, like, the success of like trade and that sort of thing throughout history has been something that has impelled humankind forward. But now we're gonna say, oh no, if your culture created something, if your culture created something that exclusively belongs to your people, and everyone else can just fuck off.
It's a primitive mentality. It's
like,
stay with your own tribe. That's it.
It's very
stealing.
Yeah, it's a primitive tribalistic mentality. And that's why it's so frustrating to me to see it pushed as like this very progressive thing that like, oh, this is, actually, by doing this, we're being progressives, we're respecting other cultures. Like, no, you're really not.
This is like the ultimate Tumblr dialogue. It's always just like, here's this lofty thing we're trying to present to you in this very simplistic way that really doesn't make any sense, when you critically examine it.
Like, when you reduce someone, if someone is raping another person, I can understand how that person, I mean, I've been raped, you feel like you've been reduced to just an asshole that's being fucked, and it's just, you feel like your humanity has been devoid.
Galen, I'm really sorry about that, once again.
Yeah. So, that happened when I was 17. So, but the whole thing is, I can understand how
I was a very well-hung 3-year-old, so.
Yeah. when with a female is being reduced to a vagina, and you reduce someone to their skin or their sex and so forth, you're not speaking to a person, and you've eliminated any humanity from any conversation. And I saw
Crazy MRA compares cultural
mansplaining.
No, Crazy MRA compares cultural appropriation to rape.
Oh my
Everyone,
God.
form a lynch mob, everybody. Get the pitchforks. Get the torches. Galen must be burned at the fucking stake.
I was just appalled.
And Jacob with him just for being next to him while he said it.
Yeah,
He's
you're
not objecting.
screwed, Jacob.
He didn't object.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
I'll say this about Iggy. What's her name? Azalea or whatever her name is. Her music is just pop music. It's not like classic hip hop. Hip hop when it was brought up was a music that did do something new and did do something where it looked and mocked a lot of other music, but it also brought out new music. That's what Run DMC did. That's what Fab Freddy did and others, and they brought something new, and then you had others come at it, and they were also, like punk, they were reducing it down. They weren't making like a glam hip-hop or anything. They were wearing black and white, getting down right to the nitty-gritty. And now, when you look at all these people now in like so-called hip-hop, they're all glam. It's just a bunch of glam motherfuckers who are commercial artists, and it's as bad as country music. If you are in hip-hop, you're supposed to have a certain uniform, you're supposed to, like, talk a certain way and look at it, and they want to bitch about cultural appropriation when they have these music executives who are like, no, man, you got to act like this, we want you to be a stereotypical black dude who's like on the street an ignorant fuck. And if you're a white guy, we want to put you in country music, you got to wear a cowboy hat and be like, how you doing? And talk from Alabama or something. It's fucking stupid. It's pop music. It has no true individual artistic merit. It's commercial shit for the cattle masses who are fucking idiots. So when they're talking about these people appropriating, it's cattle music. That's all it is. It's for the cattle to shit to. And they're like Jay-Z and all these other bands. It's cattle shit. So who cares? That's not like you can't compare that to bands like Run DMC and Ice-T back in the day. You can't compare any of that.
Galen, you just need to relax and just play some soothing Nickelback.
Oh, fuck you.
Million miles an hour.
Play some Creed.
Well, I just heard.
I love how that guy's crazy
the
now.
news today.
Scott Stapp, the lead singer,
See,
totally
my
crazy.
life is gonna change.
So yeah, what else do you have to say, TJ, on that? Like you said, you have been reduced to these things. What else you got to say?
I've been reduced. I'm a commercial entity now. It's sad. I've sold
TJ
out.
the sellout.
Actually, I posted on my Twitter the other day, and it wasn't a joke, that for $10 million, I'm willing to sell out. I will advocate any point of view, no matter how stupid or reprehensible, as long as I get $10 million.
Okay, the Westboro Baptist Church, we want to petition them.
If they can raise $10 million, I'll fucking hold the God hates fag sign. I'll go protest the dead soldiers' funerals, but I need my 10 mil first.
Okay.
Then I'm willing to sell out to the highest bidder. $10 million or best offer.
Okay, how about the U.S. military and Dick Cheney?
Sure, I'll do it.
You hate the military.
I don't care. $10 million. Why do you hate the troops? I said I would advocate any position for $10 million. I'm not lying. I'll do it.
Now, I haven't
but
asked...
I need my 10 mil.
Are we done with this subject on cultural appropriation?
I think so.
Okay, I got something new then. On Twitter, there's a user. Her name is Princess Cora. You can look her up at Princess Cora. That's Kora1 at Princess Cora. So at PRINCESS Cora KORA1, and you should go follow her. And she does like sex worker rights, anti-feminist. Y'all would like her. I'd like to get her on the show at some point with y'all. She also has been doing shows, doing what she calls Sex Pause Anita, where she actually does shows as Anita, like sex
Anita
shows.
Sarkeesian.
Yeah.
So she does sex shows while playing Anita Sarkeesian, is what you're saying?
Yes, like she's dressed up as her and all. Yeah.
What does she do?
Well,
TJ's.
She's like, oh yeah.
TJ's interested. What
you
does she
should
do?
go, you could go look. You can see some
TJ's
boobs
turned
and ass. Yeah, he's like, yeah, all his Anita fantasies are fulfilled.
Actually, I think TJ did mention.
I think I saw
that he has a thing for Anita.
And I saw Jacob reaching for his dick as we were talking
Yeah,
about that.
I saw
Anita,
that.
Oh yeah.
Did you forget that you're on camera? Come on, Jacob. Come on.
You need more
No, that
situational
was
awareness, Jacob.
Completely intentional. I was going to, start, I was going to turn this into, my own pornographic web show. It was going to be a solo act that you guys were free to watch. That kind of thing.
All right, so let's do that, Ben.
What?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Jacob Kilner
parody.
sex show now.
I don't think that would go very well.
I think it would go well for me. Put
until
shove one of those. Are those DVDs or books over there? Shove one of those up your ass, whatever it is.
Those are games, actually.
Games. Oh, never mind then. That would be cruel. Sorry, I didn't know there were games.
Yeah, that would be ungodly.
That would be morally and spiritually wrong.
We need an icebreaker.
Did you watch the Gman segment earlier, Jacob?
Oh yes, I watched the Gman segment.
What do you think of our old buddy Gman? How's he doing?
He's a genius.
Has he aged well? Is he still captivating you?
Here's the thing about G-Man, like, he's a fucking idiot, but he's an entertaining fucking idiot, so I'm always glad to have him on the show just because, he's good for a laugh kind of thing.
So you just want someone to make fun of then. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy. He just has, like, some of the most retarded views I have ever seen.
Galen, do you think he's a nice guy?
Who, G-Man?
Yeah.
I think he's an imbecile. He should probably be in an institution. He's so fucking dumb.
As I said, he is completely retarded, but he seems like
Galen
a
wants to make
retard
love
that,
to him still.
I would tolerate in my presence.
Well, I had a conversation with TJ earlier this week where I posted on my Facebook, again, Hallcyon, Hallcyon. If you go to that, you can read the conversation we had. And in it, it really came down to how do you discuss things with fucking, morons. And I posted a quote back to TJ. I take it he read it, which was the last thing I posted on the thread, which is, and I was talking about Proverbs. And there are two different methods of handling people who act like maturity or ignorant and are just fucking morons like G-Man.
So hold on. Pause for a second.
I have to object, though. You were talking about this with TJ. I mean, that's the wrong audience for first off.
I have no idea because I took a really massive hit and I passed out for a second and then I woke up and I didn't even know the show was going on anymore. I'm just like, why am I hearing Galen's voice? Oh shit, the show is still happening. Fuck.
You're retardedly stoned, TJ.
The show is still going on.
I have no idea what either of you are speaking of.
Galen basically said that you are his sex slave, and you're pretty much going along with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well,
what it came down to with G-Man.
Something that happened to me a few weeks ago when I got really stoned. I actually forgot how to speak, so...
Don't do drugs, kids!
Yeah.
Don't do drugs!
Just say now.
Or don't hang out with Galen, because Galen is a drug.
Yeah, Galen is the personification of drug, just in human form.
That's true. That's actually verifiably true.
I think that was Timothy Leary.
No, I think that's you, Galen. I think you're drugs. Because literally any drug you give Galen, it doesn't even seem to affect him. I think
what was that story? He did like 40 shots?
It was more than that.
50?
Like 50 or so.
It was over 50.
You did
actually it was like that. It was something I lost count, but every one of them had 4 shots in the drink.
Yeah, he was going up to the bartender and being like, just mix like 4 or 5 random shots in this glass, and the bartender's like, what? And Galen's like, you heard me. Alcohol now, monkey. Galen would have just got an alcohol IV drip if he could have.
Man, Galen was fucking drunk too, but he threw up, so he was good after that.
I was good after that, but
I was wasted. Oh god, I was beyond wasted.
We were all wasted.
Inhuman tolerance. Galen is
Same
a
thing with
god among
painkillers.
men.
Apparently I'm making the show super awkward.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
The chat's just blowing up. Who is Jacob? Who is this man who has come onto the Drunken Peasant show?
Oh, well.
So TJ and I have a disagreement. We have a big disagreement, and we need to settle this with the audience. Which is a bigger threat right now? I state it's all these radical feminists, and the feminism really just kind of caters to radical feminism now. I'll give people that. Or is it these? I don't know. Certain like religion in the United States.
It's religion versus feminism, basically. What's worse?
Christianity
Versus feminism.
Extremist Christianity and Islam.
Well, I would just say that there's a ton of Christians in the corridors of power in America. Not a whole lot of feminists.
I disagree.
There's churches all over the place. Don't see a lot of feminist churches. Don't really feminism. It seems to have made like a lot of the radical new Tumblr feminism seems to have made a lot of inroads with the mainstream media.
Sure.
I mean, you can't deny that when Anita Sarkeesian is basically getting Stephen Colbert to suck her cock.
Right.
I don't think that's where they get their power. I think they get their power from people like Martha Nussbaum and Catherine McKinnon and the intellectual circles and universities and so forth, and they have a lot of influence. And I think the radical feminists are just in power right now, and they're having a lot of sway with lawmakers. And
pretty soon the concentration camps will fill up with men.
Well, the way they talk about hate speech and everything, it's very Orwellian. You can't deny that.
Who will be the Hitler equivalent?
Who's the Hitler, Galen?
The feminist Hitler.
Radical Bites, the Jonathan McIntosh or whatever his name is, the puppet master behind Anita
Sarkeesian.
Yeah, I mean,
isn't that her? Doesn't she have a
books.
relationship with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting how it's actually a man pulling the strings of Anita Sarkeesian.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You know? And because really in the end, they don't... In the end, they're into this a little bit of the feminism, but in the end, it's all about the scam. They're Pat Robertsons. I mean, yeah, they want to get their way and have
all
their
about
power.
the Benjamins.
Are we ready for the commercials?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to go ahead and watch some shitty commercials.
Woo! That's what I came for.
That's what you're here to do, Jacob.
Yeah.
Here to watch shitty commercials with us.
I was born for this moment, to watch shitty commercials.
And you can see the screen, right? But both of you guys can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can see it just fine.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Remove the contents from any container in just seconds. I'm ready to enjoy my freshly cooked, juicy hamburger, only to find out I didn't buy ketchup and mayonnaise. I am not going to spend 20 minutes to go to the store and $8
Why did he point to his foot?
Only to come home to a cold hamburger? No, because I own your Shakedown.
Yes. What? TJ, you need this product.
Come on.
I do not want to see TJ using this product.
TJ's just going to use it for his balls, though.
In the show, TJ cannot be seen with this product. It's pornographic.
I don't think
somebody get a feminist in here right now, please.
We need all the feminists.
Feminists on speed dial.
Galen, call the Council of Feminism.
Yes. Now.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Feminism.
Where's Gildines? What are you having Gildines on?
Jellies, jam, mayonnaise, shampoo, hair conditioner,
Finally.
car wax, and even peanut butter in just 8 seconds. Get your Shakedown at yourshakedown.com.
What? I have a question.
Your Shakedown comes with a lifetime warranty. Your Shakedown
What?
built with American...
I'm getting that for TJ.
What is wrong with just this? I mean,
yeah, that.
Well, you're jerking something off, but I mean, other than that,
TJ.
What's wrong with just slapping the fucking bottle? You really need this product.
yeah. You need your Shakedown.
A knife.
They literally, I mean, the name Shakedown. They're literally telling you that they're fucking stealing your money.
Yeah, that's true.
The question is, though, what is the price of the Shakedown?
$19.95.
I'm gonna say that too.
$19.95.
Is that everyone's guess? $19.95.
I don't know. I was just saying it.
Let's see. How much is it? Oh,
what? Oh,
6 payments.
Wow.
6 payments.
Oh, 6 payments of $29.95.
Holy shit!
Man,
wow.
Like,
It is a
can't you,
literal shakedown. It's a literal shakedown. Holy shit.
Isn't it cheaper just to go out and find a girl or a guy to shake you down? Cheaper.
This is $180 plus shipping and handling.
But you get it 50% off if you order now.
Okay, so
Right now.
If you order it right this very second, 50% off.
So $90 then is what you're saying.
But look how much it's worth. I mean, just look at it. Yeah.
Look at it. It takes up a lot of space for such a small function that it serves. You know?
Shut up, Ben. It's very usure.
It
I'm
literally...
sure I could find folks who could do the same thing for a quarter of the price.
Just pay a homeless guy to do this for you.
Yeah, just go out in the street and hand your ketchup to a homeless guy and say, shake this, please. I'll give you $1.
Yep.
So what other commercials we got?
Let's see.
This one's brilliant. It's even
Bending
better.
over to put your shoes on is
Oh
a
my God.
fucking chore.
It's Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, yeah.
They actually
That's
got
awesome.
Gilbert Gottfried to do this.
Well, he got fired as the Affleck duck.
So he had to do this shit.
Yep.
That's horrible.
Are you tired of fucking bending over? It's like, okay.
I can actually
It's
see
not
TJ,
that hard.
TJ's like into this, like, yeah, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Moving
Hey,
my
TJ,
body
are
is
you
terrible.
tired of bending over? You should be. You've been bending over your whole life, motherfucker.
Fuck you, Galen.
That was awesome. Checkmate, TJ.
Check
Instead,
fucking
you
mate.
could end up on the floor, and trying to get them off can hurt even more.
Yeah.
Now they
It's like an
shoot
explosion.
Dini, the worst.
Thank God for the shoe dini.
What the it's like a big stick you put down into your shoe?
It's so you don't have to bend over and put your shoes on
It's like
manually.
a shoehorn on a stick, basically.
Yes. It's a
Hey,
shoehorn on a stick.
TJ can't have that, Scotty, because he would stick it up his ass.
No.
That's true.
It's not the
And
right shape
then
or
he would
contour or
switch-
anything.
he could put more bananas up there with it, you know? He could just, like, open it up and, like, more.
It's kind of like a plunger for TJ's ass.
It's kind of like a plunger for TJ's ass.
It's not like that at all.
It is.
It's a
TJ,
it's a
admit it, you
shoehorn.
love us
Totally like
discussing ass.
TJ's
You
ass
love
is a black hole.
If you're gonna have two
His ass loves the
shoehorns
attention. I'm not sure if TJ does.
and you're gonna
though.
pull them apart, that might work. But one shoehorn is not gonna do much for an asshole. That's all I'm saying.
Shoehorn that lets you get your shoes on and off with ease. Shootini has a
Finally,
telescoping
the
head
easiest
that gives you
thing
the
in my
right
life
you
is
need.
easier.
Shootini.
Are you tired of having to try to put your shoes on like a not retarded person? Here's a shoehorn on a stick, because you fucking morons will buy anything.
And they always look thrilled to be using the product, whatever it is, no matter how ridiculous it is.
What the fuck?
And they're all smiling and shit like, this is
Yeah.
the greatest fucking day of my life. Thank you, Shootini.
So you can slip your shoes on without bending over.
Without bending over.
God.
It looks like you
Well,
could
I need
assault
more
someone
than
with
3
this,
of
too.
these right now.
I hope Gilbert Gottfried got paid a decent amount of money to do this.
He has such a goofy fucking voice that no matter what, he'll get work with it, doing this kind of shit.
I feel like the Affleck duck and the parrot from Aladdin have conspired together to sell me this product.
Right. He has a very bird-like voice, I guess.
It's a very strange person to use as a salesperson, though. Like, this annoying, grating, intentionally grating voice is trying to
So
get you
you
to buy
I'll
our
tell you
product.
what, as a comedian, he's about as dirty as they come.
Oh, I
too.
know. He's really dirty.
Yeah.
Unlike regular shoehorns, Shootini has a patented grip clip. That's
Oh, that's
While you
that.
take
Never
it off
mind. I
just-
take back what I said. It's not just a shoehorn. It has a patented grip of some kind.
Patented grip.
It has another piece of
That means
plastic comes
nothing.
out and fucking then go, so there it's like a clip,
That's awesome.
so that alone is a huge technological advance for shoehorns. But then to think to put it on a stick as well, I mean, it's like, wow,
that's
they thought of
fucking
everything.
magical, man. It's so fucking magical.
I wish that what we need is teleporters, so we can just teleport the shoes directly onto our feet.
And there we have the price.
$14.99.
$14.99.
For just
Deal.
$14.99.
I bet you it's going to be cut. $9.99.
I bet you get 2 if you order now.
Hey,
You think
TJ.
so?
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah.
Fucking shoehorns. How do they work?
Well, they're on sticks now, Galen.
You'll also receive our
Oh,
shoe
no, but
remover,
bonus
the
gift.
one-pass clear coat refinisher that works on any color.
Any color.
Oh my God, I've always wanted one of those.
Any color.
I would pay anything for that.
Great for restoring handbags too. A $15 value.
Oh my God,
free.
it works on handbags too.
Oh, and they do double the
Off the
offer.
presses, I need 3 of these.
You get 2. You get 2 of the shoehorns and 2 of the fucking miracle shine bullshit.
What people need to ask is your girlfriend or boyfriend ugly? Then get that other extra shit and just rub it all over their face. They'll look even better.
You need to,
Was Miracle Shine sold separately before and they just didn't sell anything, so they just had to package it with this piece of shit?
No.
No, that's not how it happened.
Yeah.
Miracle
I hope
Shine
not.
works, bro. I use Miracle Shine for all of my shoe-related needs.
And you've even used it on Grindel before.
Yep. Scrubbed his face with it. Now he's 10 years younger.
And 10 times uglier.
No, he's beautiful.
He's beautiful in a very shitty way.
Always looking to have some
Speaking
fun,
of dogs.
but when you're not around, they can be lonely and tear up the town. Not anymore. Introducing Wobble Wag Giggle Ball, the
Get him,
interactive.
Hero. Get
The
him, that's
ball.
your hero. Look.
It's a fucking ball.
The ball goes like yeah.
Wobble Wag Giggle Ball!
Yeah.
The interactive ball!
Makes the most hilarious sounds, turning a lonely day into a fun day of play.
That thing
One
would be
girl-
so fucking annoying. to
I
have.
know. Especially if your dog's
I can-
hyper.
I can see Scotty with this, and he's just like, he just pulls out a gun and shoots the fucking thing.
Misses, hits the dog.
I can't. I'm
After a day
I'm-
with you, Jero, in the ball, yeah. I think
I'm
that would
having
happen.
difficulty even wrapping my mind around the fact that there's a TV commercial for a ball. I mean, like, I think we all, like, we figured out the concept of the ball. We understand that dogs like
Dude,
them.
I bet you this is going to be so overpriced, too, like $39.95 or something. Some ridiculous
It makes
fucking
noises, though, so I guess it's a little better.
Play just a nudge from their noses. Off it goes, wobbling around as it makes engaging play with me sounds. Wobble Wag Giggle Ball uses unique sounds, colors, and motion designed to mimic human laughter and joy. To engage.
Oh my god.
That does not sound
Human
like human
laughter
to
and
me.
joy! What? Really? It sounds nothing like that. It just sounds like...
Giggle ball murders followed.
What a useless product.
No batteries.
I don't know if I found it. I must have skipped over it.
I don't think they tell you the price. So
You gotta go check it out for yourself.
All right. Fuck it. There's no words there.
Fuck it.
Yeah, here's an old commercial. The Mr. Microphone commercial. I watched this earlier and laughed pretty hard at it.
All right.
Hey, this Christmas party is getting a little too quiet. I think it's time we liven it up with my favorite Christmas gift, Mr. Microphone.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you
Hey,
set the
what's
dial on
that?
your FM radio and testing.
I'm on the radio! These kids are having a fabulous time with Mr. Microphone.
Ben, I want that.
You want it?
Yeah, Ben, I want it for Christmas, buddy.
Okay.
I want one too, Ben.
Okay.
I want a
All right.
microphone. I don't want to use this
70s
shitty
Christmas.
microphone anymore. I want Mr. Microphone.
You want Mr. Microphone?
With your shag
Oh, yeah.
rug.
What?
And I want a pony and a fire truck that shoots
Phone that
fire.
actually puts
I want.
your voice.
It'd be funny if your fire truck ran over your pony,
And hey, Ben, remember...
and then you could announce
at
it
the
on
very
your
end of the show,
Miracle phone or whatever the fuck it's called.
What were you saying, Galen?
just remember, at the very end of the show, we have TJ and I have our big announcement where Scotty's going to be moderating that new segment, remember?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't
Is that
remember.
my live webcam show?
Yeah, like Scotty's going to be moderating a new segment that comes on once a month on Drunken Peasants, and it's for feminists to come to the show because they want to give them an equal voice because they're all
Oh, yeah.
about equality here, even though they're against feminism. They want to give them a voice and come on here and debate and discuss everything. So they want to take a contrary position, and Scotty's going to moderate and TJ's going to argue, and it's the right to rape. And TJ's going to do the right to rape argument, and a feminist will come and argue against it.
Okay, Galen.
Okay.
That's gonna happen for sure, buddy.
We need the Galen rape counter. Every time Galen says rape, it goes ding.
Yeah.
Ding.
Back to Mr. Microphone, everybody.
On the radio. There are
You could
no
rape someone with
barriers,
Mr. Microphone.
So you're free to move
That guy's really excited.
broadcast over any
Could you imagine seeing some dude going down the street like that? Like,
Like, that dude's fucking happy as shit.
I just want to point out, in case no one heard me last time I said it, you could rape someone with that microphone. And that guy probably did. That's probably why he's so happy.
I want to see.
Was that young Bill Cosby? I think that was young Bill Cosby.
That was not Bill Cosby. He would never do such a thing. I'm pro Bill Cosby.
So that is Bill. Ugly sweater and everything.
That is not Bill Cosby. That's Samuel L. Jackson back in 1985.
That is Bill Cosby,
Your
dude.
voice on
Look
the
at-
radio.
It's-
There are
look
no
at him go.
attaching wires, so you're
Yeah.
around.
He's not happy because of the
Broadcast
microphone.
over
though.
any FM car
right.
radio.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
What?
Look at how the chick next to him is looking at him like, you piece of shit.
Yeah. You're so douchey.
Douche big.
Hi, good looking.
How
So
you
stiff.
doing,
Everyone's like, hey!
We're coming to pick you up later. It's like, what the I'm not just going to stand here and wait.
All right,
Fuck you.
hurry up.
I'm going to go about my business.
Yeah.
Professional entertainers use Mr. Microphone for
No, they
rehearsing.
don't.
I got one. 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 I got one.
All of us shills have one.
They have a microphone and they have to carry a radio around.
And this took off like fucking hula hoops, dude. And that's why everyone has this now.
Hey, TJ.
What, Galen?
I was just I just looked online on my phone while I'm talking to y'all while you go through this with these fucking idiots on this commercial. And I realized during the show, right outside my home on the lakefront of New Orleans, there was a car wreck right outside, and several people just died just like a few minutes ago. It's fucked up.
Well, it's because they were playing with the magic mic, dude.
Magic mic is right, bro.
Damn.
They were trying to run it through the fucking car stereo, and they're like, "Yeah, having fun with." Is it called the magic mic, Ben? Yes. I was having fun with my magic mic. Oh no! Fiery death and oblivion to you.
Two 18-wheelers just collided with him at once.
Two 18-wheelers had a head-on collision, and some guy drove in between them.
Check this one out.
Right at the moment of impact.
This is what Gman has.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Stay back. No.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Hey, what came?
Gave me a fucking heart attack.
From different yolks. Tenga,
Oh.
easy on a cap, egg.
Sweet.
The Tenga egg is very easy to use.
It is.
Peel the wrapping.
Right.
Open the shell.
Yeah.
And inside is the egg.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
No.
Okay.
Remove the lubricant pouch.
Sweet.
Open it and pour lubricant into the egg.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Is this a chicken sex toy?
Entry as well for smooth insertion.
Hell
Insert
yeah.
your penis and move it up and down. The ultra stretchable material can handle every size. Enjoy all 6
Galen.
ounces of Tenga eggs.
Galen,
Okay,
the
TJ,
ultra.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Sweet. Galen, the ultra stretchable material will accommodate any size. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you one of these, and apparently Jacob's getting me one, and I'll get Ben one.
I'll get you 3.
And Ben can get Scotty one.
I just want to say something. We all know about TJ's ass and dick, so I might as well talk about mine. I can't fucking wear regular condoms. I think they're fucking small. Like, I really can't wear them. Like, they're fucking small. I just can't. Like, I've tried wearing that. I can't do it. I haven't worn a regular condom in, it was like, I don't know, like 12, 13 years ago.
You just use a trash bag.
I usually get just a female condom to put over my dick.
There you go. Objectifying women. No wonder the feminists hate you. Let's see some more egg sex.
You want to see more?
Yeah.
It's like egg sex. Yeah.
Egg.
I want to know more about this fine
Some
product.
more egg sex in the room.
Egg.
Egg sex.
Rum.
Variety of great experiences.
That's it?
No, there's more.
Okay.
Oh God, no! Please stop! Oh, get them away! Kill them!
You want the McNuggets, Galen?
That's Chick-fil-A food, right there.
Different strokes from different yolks. Egg Season 2.
Season
debut.
2. They've made improvements.
Serious?
They've made improvements, guys. The first batch was so successful that they actually came out with a second model.
Now coming with
really sold things.
Now with lubricants, and
I give
it
up
gets
on humanity.
warm.
I think they should. Now they vibrate to stimulate you further.
Yeah, vibrating with a heater, and it has like a
you
lubricant.
Feel more invigorated
It
and
becomes-
refreshed than a steaming sauna, relieving your body of excess stored water, which may contain toxins. But who has the time to
May
spend
contain
in a spa?
toxins.
A better way.
There's got to be a better way.
Plus, the sauna
Hey, Scotty, there's got to be a better way.
Not anymore.
Finally.
Introducing the revolutionary sauna pants.
Sauna pants.
How are sauna pants anything? How's that even similar to a real sauna? Who would want to put like fucking? Who would want to wear these?
It's the same as a sauna, except it's in pants.
On your dick.
Yeah, except it's
I know
not
who
at all
would
in
wear
any
these.
way.
John Cena would wear them
So
'cause
we're
he's a
gonna
winner.
we're gonna sell something. We're gonna sell people a pair of pants that are designed to make their dick sweat, and we're gonna charge them for it.
Yes.
This is America. Truly is a beautiful country.
This is the opposite of what TJ needs. He needs pants that stop his balls from sweating.
I need a reverse sauna. I
Yeah.
need the desert pants.
Yeah, the desert pants.
Desert pants. I demand
Ben.
pants filled with sand. Make
Ben,
this
how do you
product
know?
and sell it to me now.
How do you know
For
about
sand
sweaty
pants. I am the consumer, and I have spoken.
They should have sand in shoes too. Like, you can't go to the real beach. You can have sand shoes and sand pants.
It's
Y'all
like
think
walking
Keane
on the
would wear
beach
that?
everywhere you go.
At-home sauna experience that you can enjoy.
That
when
is
you
not a
want to
sauna
and where
experience.
You want to, right in the comfort of
This
your
is like a
own
sex
home.
thing.
All you do is wrap,
What are you
adjust
talking
heat
about,
level,
TJ?
and
That
relax.
is a 100% accurate simulation of a sauna. Have I been going to the wrong saunas?
Would you? If you, you should. I want to see someone wrap this around their head or something.
I think then it's called a suicide pad.
Suicide sauna. How
Suicide
much is it,
sauna.
guys? Has a 90-day money-back guarantee. So, if in case you're too stupid to figure out
Well,
this thing
I'm so-
sucks in 90 days, you can get your money
Man, if you
back.
fucking order that period, you know, there's no returns.
Well,
I don't
stop
know, Scotty.
skipping around,
I just ordered
Ben.
20. And I'm going to wear them all.
$29.99 for the sauna pants.
I think you wasted $500.
I'd like to draw attention to the poll, who is Jacob? It's been
There's a
spammed in
poll
the chat.
about you. How about
Yeah.
would you fist Jacob? That should be a poll.
Hashtag fist Jacob.
TJ and Ben love fisting. What can you say?
Yeah.
Every show revolves around
They're just
fisting,
like
at some
fisting,
point.
fisting.
Last
fisting?
night I had a bet with Stevie that if his team lost the football game, he was going to get sodomized with a broom handle. But he fought
With the
back.
fist on the end of the broom handle.
No. We were being merciful upon him.
Yes.
So,
More
who was
merciful
the
than we
bro-
should have
Who
been.
was the broom handle?
What?
I was making a joke. Who was the broom handle in
Oh.
this conversation?
Actually, I think it was a Swiffer.
No, it wasn't a Swiffer.
Oh.
It was just a broom. It was a normal broom.
Okay.
It wasn't a person, Galen. But me and Ben were
Yeah.
both trying to hold Stevie down so that we could shove a broom up his ass.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude is strong.
Yeah.
So on the subject of the poll, well, not the
What
poll
poll?
up my ass, but the straw poll, who is
Oh.
Jacob? Currently winning is Porn Star. I don't know why they would think that. Maybe it is my voice that causes all the ladies in the audience to go wet.
Say I'm here
instantly.
to fix your cable.
I'm
but in a
here to fix
seductive
your
way.
cable.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe
then
that he's a
there's
porn star.
Number 2 is Illuminati member.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Starving Child. Oh, they figure me out. 4, random, meaningless person. Fuck that shit. I am the most relevant person that has ever been on this podcast, and
What?
don't you dare let anyone say otherwise.
Jacob is actually Ben's little brother.
Yeah.
Man, this poll is bullshit. There was not Freemason or terror. So.
Yeah.
He's a Freemasonic tear.
I'm not buying this poll.
Secret
If
Jew
we,
is...
if we keep him and Galen so close together, soon his asshole is going to be tear. So, anyway, next commercial.
Next time you're feeling down, feeling that no one really gets you, or you're
Yeah.
just wanting to hear some encouraging words.
Oh my God, this is too much.
This sounds like the product for me.
Here we go.
Well, there's a solution.
You can have what you want. You can do it.
Oh my God! Hold on.
This is like for delusional people.
No, wait. I'm sorry. If anyone feels like this is gonna cheer them up, your life is so pathetic that you
You
probably
hear
should just die.
A crowd cheering.
You know, like seriously.
TJ, I'm buying you this.
I know something more pathetic than this.
What?
On the one of the last WWE Raws that I saw, I think it was like the last one this past week. Rusev went on, not Rusev. What is that guy? The guy's bald. He fights Rusev. What's his name? The real, like, steroid guy. Ryback. He got on and talked about what his journey, and he talked about the book The Secret. I'm not fucking kidding.
Yes, he did.
I saw they gave Ryback the microphone, and I skipped forward because I pre-recorded it. Ryback's like, I read The Secret.
He's garbage on the mic.
He's complete garbage.
Yeah.
I think CM Punk's all his arguments are correct.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with all that shit. Yeah, but anyway, man, I could probably use this. That the crowd cheers for you and they go, "You're great,
you're great, man,
you're awesome, Ben,
you're pretty cool,
go Ben, come on."
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Filled with encouragement and cheering applause. It's even been featured on the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Whoa! Well,
Holy
that gives
shit!
it instant value.
That makes it instantly better. It was endorsed by Ellen.
You're on your
Look at this guy.
Yeah!
For you.
Yes! He's so excited. Yes! This complete.
Finally! Yourself and your
But they didn't show you.
I am paying a pre-recorded tape to tell me that I'm a good person.
You're awesome,
Could be getting fed
TJ.
while it's happening.
Can't you look on like YouTube and find Cheers and just listen to it?
You know what? I'm gonna put out a
dude. No,
I'm gonna put out a counterpoint CD called "Jeers to You," where it plays like disapproving crowd
garbage,
noises, and I'm just
You're
like,
nothing, TJ.
You're fucking trash. You
TJ,
fucking piece of shit.
You should have been aborted.
TJ would be like sitting there listening to it, being like, "Damn right, I'm trash.
Punish me, punish me. I've been naughty. Spank my big naughty ass. Yeah, do it."
Wait a minute, TJ. I have a question for TJ. This is important here. Are you really, with all your videos, just trolling people because you have a sexual fetish where people are like, you've been a bad boy, and you want all the feminists to come and tell you that? Is that what it's really all about? You just wanted, like, some mother figure to be like, you're bad, and spank you, and a bunch of guys, and everyone wanted
naughty boy.
I think this whole thing is a setup for your fetish.
TJ.
Let's move on to the next commercial, guys.
You are naughty, TJ.
Let's see what's going on with this crazy
You are
product.
naughty, TJ.
Since Galen is obviously talking nonsense.
Down scrub. You need a bristle brush, but only your fingers can get inside all those hard-to-reach.
That actually is a motherfuck.
Here's the solution.
That's not the solution, though. Sorry.
That is the solution.
I was actually kind of excited for a second, but
Magic bristle gloves. The
no.
revolutionary cleaning gloves with fingers that scrub. Magic bristle gloves make it easy to get inside.
How are they magic?
One more rubber glove. Give us $50.
The standard for magic is pretty low in our society.
So is revolutionary. We hear that all the time. Revolutionary new product.
While keeping your hands clean. Magic bristle gloves' specially designed fingers are covered in hundreds of durable, non-scratching bristles that gently scrub and scour. Now that's cleaning power.
How can you gently scrub and scour? That doesn't even... Like, gentleness is the opposite of what you want.
You want some grit.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
TJ,
Fuck.
TJ,
Yeah.
can I say something?
No, Galen.
You do like really rough stuff, and you do like applying it to your flesh.
Right. So, what's your point,
Well,
Galen? What's your fucking point, Galen?
Would you
You don't want
masturbate with
nothing
one of these
gentle.
gloves on, TJ?
Probably.
I don't know. I guess if someone asked me to.
They'd be like, "You piece of shit! Put this glove on and masturbate
All
now."
right.
I'd be like,
Hey,
yes, master.
Hey, Scotty, what did I get TJ for Christmas?
Got him a baseball bat.
No, I didn't get him that. Does anybody know other than TJ?
Nope. I don't think they do. Well, no, Scotty knows. Scotty knows about the little Cena figure.
Yeah, but yeah, That's
Did you
Scotty
put a Cena figure up your ass?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, I sent a Scotty Cena figure. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it supposed to be for Scott? I just kept all the presents for myself because I just assumed they were all mine.
Yeah, I gave it to Scotty, you stupid fuck. I told you in the damn phone call, you egotistical piece of shit.
Well, it's
of course
mine.
Not Scotty.
Sounds
I
like
went out and I had to go to like 4 stores. I went to Toys R Us and everything looking for Scotty a goddamn John Cena figure.
Well, it's mine now.
TJ's time is now.
I did give Holly her pug shirt, though.
When TJ, when are you gonna make that video because you lost the bet, or do you just want to like come clean now live
What
on
video
the air?
did I? What did you talk about? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What bet?
What wrestling event was that? That was
like
tables, ladders, and chairs.
Something like that. Yeah.
And I thought Cena was gonna lose, and he won. And I told Scotty I'd give him 20
Never
bucks.
underestimate Cena.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Scotty was right. I was wrong. Cena won again.
Yeah, Cena. My time is now.
The corniest motherfucker.
My
ever.
time is now, TJ.
Well, maybe not the corniest motherfucker in wrestling.
You
but
lose,
the corniest
TJ.
Motherfucker in wrestling ever.
You lose.
Reach mainstream
TJ.
fucking
Right.
status.
You're gonna tell him what I got you for Christmas?
You got me a few things, didn't you?
No, there was one main thing I gave you. And it was
Oh, you got me that meat tenderizer. That's right.
yeah, hammer, right?
Yeah, I got the meat hammer.
I sent
But
TJ a meat
the funny
tenderizer
thing
hammer
was,
for
the funny thing was, I already had that exact same hammer in my sex toy drawer already. So.
I was just gonna say.
But
Oh
luckily-
God,
The-
Scotty's like, oh,
but
God.
the handle of mine was
Sex
chewed up.
toy drawer.
The handle of mine was chewed up, so I was actually glad for the replacement. So
Now, did you chew it up, or someone else, or did the dog chew it up, or a combination?
I don't remember how it got chewed up, but it did.
When stuff goes down at TJ's room, you pretty much just need to bleach it when it goes back up.
Well,
Not
Scotty,
everything.
if you're having fixing food and you need a meat tenderizer, go to TJ's room.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. They're making me untenderized.
I'm plenty tender.
Everyone loves butter.
Did we already do this one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And onto your food is a real hassle.
That's like
Introducing
fucking fruit ninja.
Buttering toast is so impossibly difficult.
Ah, I've cut it in half.
Finally, easy
Who
butter.
needs a knife?
Hope that guy's not a fucking surgeon. Damn.
Butter made fucking easy.
Oh, we're sorry we decapitated the patient.
Because you know butter is so difficult now. Finally, someone figured out a way to make it easier to handle so that, you know...
America.
Fast, easy, and safe way to cut your butter every day.
Hey, Galen, you know how you were talking earlier about how, like, music sucks and, like, the population is a bunch of cows and idiots?
Yeah.
I think that, like, the fact that all these products exist really bolsters that claim on your part.
I agree.
I think my faith in humanity is now in negative numbers.
Well, you shouldn't have faith anyway.
Never have faith in a group of people.
Cool.
It's like said to be the voice of God, and it's always wrong.
I have to for my own sanity, and then I see stupid shit like this, and, you know, I come reeling back to reality. It's like, oh, right, I have to
Just
live on
look at the
this planet
news.
with stuff.
I mean, that's
try
what
not
the
to.
worship
internet
butter
is.
and you'll be
the
fine.
internet has shown us that everyone is a fucking moron.
I agree with that.
But there's
Every
easy
single
butter.
person.
But on the
Except
other
for
hand,
that.
easy butter!
I mean, that butter, it's really easy to put it on your food, you know.
You've never seen butter like
don't
this
know
before,
about that.
folks.
It is the most difficult task known to man.
The shitty thing is, it just pops out as a square, so you still have to have the knife to spread it, so why didn't you just use the knife to cut the butter in the first place?
Because you have this fancy product that you need for some reason.
All right, that is amazing.
Just open
It's
the top,
amazing,
slide in
guys.
butter or margarine, and give a simple click. With
It's-
a perfect pat size every
You
time.
still have to fucking spread it. It didn't do anything.
It does nothing. The
Wait,
goggles,
it
they
does.
do nothing.
I'm going to argue with y'all. This does something. I think when TJ right now is
Takes your
secretly
money for
doing
nothing?
this, and he's saying, I could put my dick in it and squeeze it.
My dick's not even long enough to reach the end, unfortunately, so... We'll just have to fucking... We need a smaller one.
Galen, you preemptively stole my joke.
God
I'm
damn.
going to find you and kill you for that.
Why does everything have to relate back to my ass or genitals? Come on, guys. We need
Because
some
that's
original...
Because you are a figure of ridicule, TJ.
We need some easier... You know, you need some harder jokes, man.
Because, TJ, you're a white, Caucasian male okay? And you're part of the patriarchy. And you're part of the problem, okay? So stop it with your racist
Patriarchy,
sexism.
TJ.
Patriarchy forever.
Patriarchy for life.
The parakeet. So beautiful, great to look at, and what a wonderful companion. But live birds can be a lot of work. Well, now you
so
can
annoying.
share that beauty without the mess. With Perfect Polly.
It's a pet.
You can have a real pet or this fake-looking shit. What does it do?
Are you fucking...
But TJ, what does it
Breaks
do?
and dies.
So,
I hope it explodes.
for those of you who want a bird but don't want a bird, there's this.
Yeah, because
Well, I already
birds
have a
shit.
bird, so maybe I'll get this as companionship.
And if you
Yeah,
pay,
throw your bird out. You don't need it anymore.
if you pay extra, this one will shit also. If you want the shitting version, that's more expensive.
You have to preload it with shit, though.
Yeah, you have to go outside of your car and collect bird shit off the windshield and load it up.
Okay, I was going to ask if they were going
That's
to
the perfect
like,
poopy
have
Polly.
edible shit. You know, like some of those novelty toys where you have like doggy do and whatever the fuck. No, have any of you seen that product?
I don't think that must be an Australian thing where you guys want to eat dog shit because we don't do that. We don't do that here in the good old US of A, dog.
I think it's actually a Japanese toy
or
something
German.
from Europe.
Probably German.
Probably.
Germans and Japanese people love to eat shit. All of them. Just across the board.
Oh my god.
Everybody loves shit.
All right, well, seriously, though, if you guys ever find a fucking video where some really weird shit is going down, it's always Japanese or German. I'm just saying.
The singing parakeet. Perfect Polly is so lifelike, it's the world's perfect pet.
Lifelike.
And it never
Lifelike,
needs
that is
feeding.
splitting the neck.
It's motion
It's
activated,
lifelike.
So any move
You know what's even more lifelike? An actual fucking bird. Fuck.
I wonder if this costs more than an actual bird.
A bird here is like $30 to $40, like a parakeet.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you really get sick of cleaning up the bird's shit, just let it go. Just toss it out the window.
Just let it go to certain death.
It'll be fine, probably.
TJ, batteries are not included. I'm sorry.
I know.
Alive. Watch as Perfect Polly's head moves back and forth. Oh.
Just like a real bird.
That's the most realistic bird I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, that's like some shit that someone gets their kids, like, can we have a pet?
You can.
This is just as good.
But it's not a living thing. It's just a mechanical piece of crap that doesn't do anything but make fake noises and turn its head around.
It doesn't shit or eat.
It does beat the price of a real
Hey,
bird.
hey, but does it have a soul?
Of course.
It does.
I think
Galen.
I think
I'm
that
surprised-
guy from the first segment would have been like, "Fuck this shit."
I'm surprised
don't have a
I don't
soul,
even.
man.
Honestly, I forgot that guy even existed. But thanks for reminding me, Galen.
Running low on masturbation material, TJ.
What?
John Fergenstein Jr.
I don't even get that joke.
TJ, I'm
You're an
going to tell you,
idiot.
every one of these toys, any of these things, I think every one of them is a sex toy for you. I think that's what Ben is showing, really.
The entire
And
world
you
is
would
my sex
shove
toy.
This Perfect
That's
Polly, you
disturbing.
would shove up your ass and it would start wiggling, and you would be going, "Oh."
So it's a sex toy in disguise. Good.
Yeah, for TJ. That's
Perfect
Motion
Polly,
activated.
Sex toys in disguise.
This next one, this final one that we're going to play tonight, is
Yeah, it better
definitely, it's definitely one of TJ's sex toys.
What about
I hate
yours?
you guys.
Well, how does this mask do that?
Well, if you can get the idea of what doing 8 setups a second would do for your stomach, you have an idea what reducing would do for your face.
Legitimate science. Oh my God! What?
You know?
This is like some eyes wide shut shit, TJ.
And the
What
way
would
it
you
does
think
that
of a
is there's a
person
control.
So-
on them and they had this strapped to their face?
This is like
I'm working out my face.
This is like something like you wake up in the middle of the night and you look at the edge of your bed and this is like standing there like.
Shut up, TJ. I'm working on my face. I feel 10 years younger already.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
fuck
getting
is
a
going
great
on?
facial workout right now.
You need face abs, TJ.
Face abs.
It looks like something out of the
Hours
Twilight Zone.
sticking out your face. I don't get
Like a fucking horror movie.
But you're working your face out. Feels amazing.
That during
Could you
a facial
imagine that
session
leering over
actually
your
sends
bed
an
as you
impulse.
slept?
I blankly look forward. I have no purpose in life.
The face and skin
So this
to
explains
exercise-
My
why-
existence is meaningless.
Michael Myers.
TJ. Forever and ever and ever.
Can someone do the Halloween music?
Yeah, TJ, is this why Michael Myers killed all those people?
Yes, it is. He was just exercising his face, Galen.
Yeah.
Tighten and tone. So we like to say that's a lot of face-up since it's doing it 8 times a second.
During a facial...
Ah! That shit is scary.
Facial sit-up.
Unsettling.
They could have at least, like, drawn a smiley face on it or something.
Yeah, I think
They
people
could have
just
at least
went,
not
"Oh,
made
fuck
this
that
worthless
original."
fucking product, but let's not split hairs.
toning session.
It's funny you should say that, Scotty, because our next product is the hair splitter.
Yeah.
Are you tired of your hairs being one continuous strand? You need the hair splitter. Finally.
By the way,
only 12
Scotty
easy
wants-
payments of $19.95.
Scotty and Ben need to
Sold.
raise money for Drunken Peasants, and to do so, you don't need to buy this mask. What you need to do is just come and see TJ, and he will sit on your face for 16 payments of $495. So,
and I'll squeeze my
yeah,
butt
get that.
cheeks together 8 times per second to give you that facial workout you've been wanting.
After eating beans.
Well, I'm always eating something, Galen.
Yeah, it's going to be a shitty affair because I think you're going to be at it a while.
Nope.
Maybe
Bad
get some
pun,
Germans or
Galen.
Japanese
Bad pun.
people in there.
Shitty affair. I get it, Galen. I get where you're coming from, Galen. I
What's
come
that?
where you're getting from.
So this
Yeah.
mask is pretty terrible.
Yep.
Not at all creepy. That's the fucking sure thing, though.
No, no way.
It's probably the least creepy mask I've ever seen. Where did Jacob go? The Green Lantern is
We
here
have
now.
Green Lantern instead.
Oh yeah, yes, I'm here now. Yes, everyone.
Is
was
that
saying
I
was
can't tell. Is that Hal Jordan or who is that?
Actually, that's my face photoshopped onto Hal Jordan. So that's, he's my
okay,
favorite
cool.
superhero. So that's why. Yeah. So.
You know, he went
Yeah.
batshit and killed a bunch of people, man. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I know that. But
You idolize a fucking mass murderer,
like
piece of shit.
Terrorist!
Why don't you
Hey,
just put
free
Osama
Hal
bin Laden
Jordan.
in there and say you love Osama bin Laden, huh?
Yeah, Osama bin Laden, along with Hitler, are my heroes. TJ, how dare you demonize them?
I'm sorry about that, man. Now that I see it from your perspective, I back down.
So we're coming up on the end of the show here. Anything? We'll let Galen say whatever he wants to say first, and then we'll let Jacob, and then we'll end the show.
I want to be last.
All right,
Yeah.
Jacob, you go first. 'Cause
Okay,
Galen's a
well,
whiny
coming on to the
bitch.
Drunken Peasants, it kind of feels like I've come full circle, honestly. Because, I started watching TJ all the way back when I was 12, around about 2007, or 2008, and, coming on here finally, coming on and, talking to the person who basically made me become an atheist has just been an absolutely fantastic experience. Funny thing, actually, I used to go to a Catholic school. I graduated last year, and I went in, a pretty good, I was an okay, Christian boy, with a bit of a scientific curiosity. I exited that school an atheist, so that's just how dog shit that system was. My big memory of that actually was when there was a religious debate class, right, and the atheist team was being slaughtered. And so we joined, so it's basically 2 classes joined together. And then everyone was all like, Jacob, get up, because I would always pick fights with the religious teachers, basically. It was like, Jacob, we need you up there now. And then I got up there and I talked about how, gods used to be, I deconstructed the history of religion, how gods used to be like, the forces, and they were, polytheism and then monotheism, and then, I went on to describe the, falsifiable hypothesis, and by the end of that, just dead silence, just complete dead silence, and the person I was debating was just like, oh, well, I had, an experience with God, and I was like,
I love the
I think
personal
that's-
experience arguments the best.
Yeah, and then the teacher just it came to the point where the teacher just shut me down and just got me to sit down. Just like, well, you know, science. You know, we thought the Earth was like flat 100 years ago. So how can we trust science when it's always changing? And my hand immediately shot up, and of course she ignored it. But at least
some people still think the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, my brother did for a while. I want to say something real quick. This is not my statement. It's just something about TJ and about, you know, interacting with what you just said, because you said he was such an influence. So I just want to take one moment.
Galen's pre-statement statement, everyone. Yeah. Galen took the memo out of his statements.
Actually, this is TJ's going to be saying more about this. TJ, you had a big argument when a lot of Christians come to you about, you know, what God is capable of, and you told me about, you know, what Jesus could do. Remember? You've said it for years. You remember that?
I remember what you're talking about.
You know about
help me out a little.
The sex stuff.
Sex stuff.
God is.
Oh,
God.
right. Yeah.
Go through that argument.
The homosexual Jesus. Yeah. Oh well, it's just this is not really even an argument against religion. This is just an argument.
But it makes a Christian think because they have
this is something I used to do this. I haven't really done it in a while, but I used to do this to Christians all the time because it would drive them crazy.
Right.
I used to. I would go to them and I'd basically ask them like, okay, so God can kill people, right? And they're like, yeah, because God. I'm like, but it's wrong for a person to kill a person. They're like, yeah, but you know, God's God, so the rules don't apply to him. I'm like, okay, so God could be homosexual then. Like Jesus,
I remember that.
Jesus could suck a dick. It would be okay if Jesus did it because he's God and he's above the morality of man. And they're like. You know, that basically just gets them super flustered, and they really don't know how
he
to
wouldn't
respond.
do that. Yeah, all that shit they would say. Yeah.
And they say he wouldn't do that. I'm like, well, how do you know he wouldn't do it?
Yeah, the rules don't apply to him.
Because it's wrong, but you said killing is wrong, so I mean...
Yeah, but he's God, so...
God is above the rules.
Yeah.
You said so yourself.
We would have
TJ,
to be.
You know the one I do?
What?
Well, you go through them and ask them their beliefs, and you go through it, and it says, well, what's going to happen in the end? And they go through everything, and you really, how they're very faithful with all the stuff, like the really crazy shit. Not the other things that you can understand that are more reasonable. I'm talking about some of this fucking, like, prophecy shit and all this other crap that's going to happen, and how they take it literally. And you get through all of that, and they say, so when is Jesus coming back, and what's going to happen? You go through, and they're like, and, you know, it gets into all this, like, left behind shit. And then you're like, okay, so when was it supposed to happen? And then they have like 7 days to 7 years, and they go through all, but it hadn't happened. And I said, well, could you ponder a question for me? You have faith, right? Just ponder this question. What if it happened like 1900 years ago, and you're just, you know, like, fuck you, man. Like, will you accept that? And but you make them go through that they accept all these things, and they say it, and then you're like, well, are you a hypocrite? Like, if you believe in this God, he can hear you right now. So what is it? And I've had people, like, crying over that one. They're like, because they never ponder these questions. A lot of people don't even ponder a non-literal, a metaphorical, anything. They don't ever question anything. So
religious, wait a minute, Galen. Are you telling me that there's religious people out there that don't question their beliefs? Because I find I find that pretty difficult to swallow, man.
But yeah, they're usually crying, and I know the ones that you've done, you were getting people to be like, fuck, you got people angry. But the ones I got really sad.
Sad and angry.
I know someone who was in a library reading like Dawkins and all that shit, and like this really religious librarian came up to her and by the time he was done with her, the librarian was just in tears after hearing all these arguments against God. So that was a pretty glorious story. So, yeah.
Glory holes, more like it. You know, I realized that
your glory hole.
I realized that glory holes in restaurants have something in common. You go to both to stuff your face. So anyway, Galen, can we have your actual closing statement? Because I think Ben is about to fucking die of heat stroke.
Are you really hot right now, Ben? Ben, are you sweaty?
Yeah.
So this whole time you're talking about TJ's sweaty balls, and it's really your own? Oh, talking about projecting.
Hey Ben, before we go, a few people in the chat are wondering who I am. So is it okay if I pimp my YouTube channel?
Yeah, you better do it. Of course, do it. I said so.
Galen took the authority.
That's the bottom line. Yep.
Galen is the final authority.
Yes.
He's God here.
Well, did I say Galen? I meant Ben.
Oh,
No,
I
Galen.
said so. Just
But
go on
Galen-
and put-
Well, I have
Bow before the
That's
Galen.
the bottom line, because Galen said so.
Galen is God. Okay. So my YouTube channel is youtube.com/user/cannonbolt112, but I prefer to call it Cannon Productions just because that sounds better. Yeah, I mainly
You
do
have a
Let's Plays,
Facebook
but-
and a Twitter?
Yes, I do,
you have a-
actually.
Well, shout those out too. That's your social networks that most people
Yeah,
are on.
like me on Facebook. I am on Facebook. It's called Galen Productions. Look up Galen Productions on Facebook. I'm on Twitter too. Just look up Jacob Kilner on Twitter. You'll eventually find me. And yeah, I also have a blog. It's called Cannon's Personal Log. It's where I discuss very nerdy things usually, but you know, I try to spice it up every once in a while. And yeah, Cannon's Personal Log is a Star Trek reference. DS9 is my favorite show, so that's
Fuck
it.
yeah.
So you know.
All right. That motherfucking shit's been pimped. DS9 has been respected. Galen, you get the last word. You have 2 seconds. Go.
Go.
Well, first of all, I just want to say
Too long.
Too long.
You
Good.
talk too long, Galen. You talk
Yes.
too long.
I've been out of. I did a video a few months back, and I had to wound up being somewhat kind of evicted. The apartment complex just got bought out, and they're building something else there. So I had to find a place, but my parents lived near me in one of the apartments, and my friends and everyone did, and we all been moving out. It kind of reminded me of Katrina, of having to suddenly be gone from your home and everything. So I live right down this, not too far down, but I had to go find a place, and moving is just difficult when you're doing several moves at once. So I'll be doing my videos again. I just got set up over here. This is like the first time I got Skype set up in a month and a half, 2 months. So I will be back doing things. I have my big my Star Wars video that's going to come out. That's going to reveal the plot of all the Star Wars movie. So you'll see that.
The Star Wars movie's yet to come.
Yeah,
It's going to reveal the plot of the new Star Wars movies.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. So if anybody wants, that's my channel, Hallcyon, HALLCYON. Same thing on Twitter and Facebook, other social networks. So I'll be back on that and doing videos. Probably be back on here when I have something else to say, when I don't feel like dead after moving 40 boxes of books the other day up 3 stairs.
Show's over. Everyone go home and die.
And one last thing, and this is for Scotty. I have a question. Nope, Ben, you better not push that. I want to update on the show and the Patreon to shout it out for everyone, and please go and follow the Drunken Peasants, and of course TJ, if you're listening to this and you haven't, and Scotty, you can talk about donating and whatever else, and the future of Drunken Peasants and its status now with the other channel. So I would like to have an update on that.
Okay, basically, I fired Ben and TJ, and it's becoming the Scotty show. So it's just gonna be me in a room. I'm actually gonna be doing anything entertaining, just like making sandwiches and just like browsing the internet and stuff.
Sounds exciting.
So do we go to Patreon and donate? What do we do?
Yeah, go to Patreon and just go to it's like patreon.com/Scotty is amazing, and you can just donate as much money as you want. There's no perks besides just getting to be in my presence. And not really. So.
I would just like to say, I was on the live patron show. I was on the $5 plus patron show last Saturday, and I think, and that was actually probably one of the best shows I've attended, just because the chat was not just all spammy. I could actually engage with the community. So, if anything, you can always call it the $5 plus the non-spammy chat tax.
And of course, the link, the URL for our Patreon, the actual URL is on our screen at all times. And of course, so is our social media and all that other stuff.
Yep, and that's how you get questions.
One more
to us.
push. If you guys like the show, please go subscribe to our new channel where we'll be moving soon. That link is in the description.
TJ,
yeah.
Is it on your actual page? The new channel, is it up, or the old channel is up on your page?
I don't know exactly. I don't.
Well, we'll get that fixed, right?
Don't
We'll
fucking
get that
take me to
fixed.
task, Galen, you piece of shit. Show's over. The show's
Okay.
over. Show's over. Show's over. Go away.
All right.
Show's over. Fuck all you people.
Sayonara, suckers.
Rotten hell, you sons of bitches.
We will be back on Monday.
No, we won't. Never coming back again. I'm done with this show. This is a fucking peanut operation.
I fired you, bitch. You're fired, TJ.
It's the Scotty show now. Me and Ben are fired. We're gone. We're dead.